Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday the 15th of November, and somebody drew attention to the fact that I'm still reading the date at the beginning of my streams and I can't stop, so it's still happening, and it's really useful for when reading back VODs later, watching back VODs later and confirming the date, and not time, but you know what I mean. We are back with our usual weekly Tuesday night stream. It is Guild Wars 2, Chilled Wars, words. We are back. It is Tuesday. We are playing Guild Wars 2. It is our weekly stream. We call it Chilled Wars with Friends or Solo Adventures in my case, because I do story on Saturdays. We are back with DollyWhiskers, who will be joining shortly, and Avian Falls. After a very busy couple of weeks, our Tuesday night streams have been a little bit manic, where we've been getting people introduced to the game, getting a guild set up and all that sort of thing. We decided to take a step back this week and only invite the streamers who are streaming as simultaneously. So what we're going to do is we're going to put their details into the text chat. I'm sure everybody is very familiar with these names at this point. TLB, welcome. I hope you are having a good day. How's it going, TLB? Benna, hello. I'm not ignoring you, Benna. You posted a hi emote while I was going live. How is it going? Tell me about your day. Are you having a nice time, TLB? I know you're having... How was your day? Is a little bit difficult for TLB at the moment, but TLB, how are you feeling? How's things going at home? And that is a shout out for Avian Falls, who is doing their third ever stream. So go show Avian Falls some love. If you're not following Avian Falls, go follow Avian Falls. Need to rejoin them on the Discord in a second. I think because we're taking it a bit chill this week, we are going to be doing sort of our own separate thing, just hanging out and chatting with Dolly and Avi. If there's anything in the game you'd particularly like to see, please let me know via chat or whatever, and we'll go and have a look. If it's jumping puzzles, if it's, you know, how my character works, that sort of thing. But otherwise, we're just going to be hanging out. We're going to be doing quests. We're going to be chatting shit with the other people on voice chat. And having a nice chilled time, which is the spirit of Chilled Wars to begin with. I'm going to rejoin Discord. 1 second.
I'm standing on the title, Brisbane Wildlands. Oh, Chimken is back.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
I am fantastic. Just talking with Juji and showing off some of the glider skins.
I am... I didn't wait for Dolly to finish, and now I've left my chair. I'm gonna be dancing in front of her when she logs.
Hello, I'm here.
Perfect timing.
I was just getting ready to dance behind you while you were waiting.
Well, I can see you moving. I figured you'd got off your chair, so you were ready.
That is just about exactly what happened.
TLB, my day is better than yesterday. I'm glad to hear that, TLB. People in the community are always here to talk to if you need somebody. Benna, I'm having a hard time with the Heart of Thorns story. Damn, fifth step is causing me grief. Dolly, can you offer any advice on that? Because I have not done the Heart of Thorns story. I'm not entirely sure what that means.
I'm not sure what the fifth step is. Is it?
What do you mean the fifth step, Benna? Let us offer you sage advice.
Like chapter 5 in their footsteps? Is that what you mean?
We don't know. We're not professional Guild Wars players.
We never
said we were. All the lore by heart.
Nah.
Though, I have been... When I find myself with 5 minutes at work, or whilst I'm sat on the loo at work, because, you know, people sit on the loo and go on their phones all the time, I have been reading Guild Wars 1 lore for fun.
Ah, and you call me the nerd.
I'm not... Yeah.
Nothing wrong with being a nerd.
I have never once called Avi a nerd. That is a lie spread by my enemies. And in this case, it is Avi who is my enemy.
Okay.
I mean, screenshots.
She's your enemy. Does that mean she's not getting the air fryer?
No, she's not.
Do you know how many snacks I have stored at my house right now to get that air fryer?
It's constantly back and forth, and I die often. Benna, how are you feeling about rolling? Because I know you boosted your Elementalist. How are you feeling about your Elementalist as a whole? Would it be worth going back to some low-level areas and just practicing your skill rotations? having a look at your gear, seeing what's best, that sort of thing. There's all sorts of guides online.
Yeah.
In terms of
I agree with you.
in terms of where I would say to start, find a build online that you like. I will. What was the website you introduced me to the other day, Dolly, that had builds on it? Meta Battle.
Meta Battle. I wouldn't. Is that not a bit in depth when Ben is struggling?
Not necessarily, because it's literally find your type of elementalist, and it gives you a bunch of examples in terms of gear sets that you could buy and general optima. I don't know. That's why I'm doing my personal story for now. Yeah, do your personal story. I just, with the boost and everything, if you're struggling with you've got to remember that Heart of Thorns content was it was max level content, right? Because it's the first expansion. Yeah. So if you're struggling with it, you need to roll back around and do some of the vanilla game content just to sort of get yourself used to the rotation. And by that point, you will earn gold. You will be able to afford to buy some gear that you can then hopefully improve your chances at finishing Heart of Thorns content. I'm struggling to speak today.
Words are hard.
Which I'm, it's interesting that we've decided to go live on Twitch while I'm actively struggling to speak. My back is still bad because I am an old man, and I talked about my bad back on Saturday, and it is still bad, and it's Tuesday, and it's not go away. Avi keeps telling me I'm decrepit, and I'm beginning to agree.
I said decrepit once.
You said it multiple times. Avi was like, "You're so decrepit. You're so old. Wow."
Actually, we are stood here talking. What's our plan for today? Because if we are talking, we could be going and doing things.
Yeah, well, let's see it. We are going to do the whole Introverts Unite separately in our own homes.
We are doing our own content.
We are doing our own content, and we are chatting shit, because that is the best content, the chat shitting content. So
that's good to me.
I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw something out there, and we'll get the conversation started. Because why am I, of all the people that I can't deal with people, why am I the conversation starter? I'm gonna do the icebreaker. What's your best pickup line?
What? You walk up to someone with some ice in your hand, you throw it on the floor, you stamp on it, and you say, "There, I've broken the ice. Now what's your name?"
I mean, that's pretty good.
That was the first one that came to mind because you were saying about breaking ice.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's pretty good. Abby?
I've got my first icebreaker is a joke. What do you call a kiss from a bird?
A peck.
Is that it? Is that it?
Yes.
How is that? That's not a joke. Is that a joke?
Yes, it is. Like a peck on the cheek. It's a type of kiss.
You peck someone on the cheek.
I feel like that's less. I think
Chimken's issue with it is that he doesn't think it's a joke.
I feel like that's less of a joke and more of a yes. This word also means two things.
It's a pun. Isn't that like exactly?
I mean,
what a pun
I want to be that guy and say I'm not the person to vet people for pickup lines, because Dolly and me met when we were like 12, and then we were best friends for like 20 years, and then she was mine. So clearly, the pickup line that I used was just absolutely smashed it. Okay, but like it was a while. It was a long while. It was more than a month and less than a decade. No, it was more than a decade. A century. That's the one that I was looking for.
I do know another one that's slightly more. I wouldn't actually ever say it to anyone in public.
Yeah, so you shouldn't use pickup lines. Avi's the only one single here. Avi should be the only one that knows how to use pickup lines.
Well, just pickup lines are cringy. You shouldn't use them anyway.
They are cringy.
I've never used a pickup line.
If somebody walked up to me and said a pickup line, I probably would not want to talk to them ever again.
I feel like I have missed out on the dating scene for a lot of reasons because of the whole demisexual thing. I have to be best friends with somebody before I even contemplate that sort of relationship with them. So the fact that the icebreaker thing has never come up for me at all in any sense of the word.
Yeah, it almost seems like that was just a really weird first question to start with.
I mean,
Juji likes pickup lines. Juji, give us one.
Juji, give us a pickup line.
My weird one, before I forget, because I said it was one that I wouldn't actually use on anyone, is, do you want to play house? You can be the door and I'll bang you all night long. I wouldn't actually use
I mean,
that.
I feel like I feel like you should start using that. I'm going to go on the record and say not make this cringy because it's relationships and Avi's effectively the third wheel right now. But if you want to start using pickup lines on me all the time, it'll be funny. I mean, we say weirder things to each other. Let's be honest. I can't say any of them in public, but still.
Well, most of our relationship is memes.
I would also like to go on the record and say, Avi will attest to this. I am very fond of a mum joke. Like, your mum did this, your mum did that, and whatever. And Avi knows this, because if you chat with me privately for like 15 minutes, there will probably be a mum joke in there somewhere. Me and Dolly say that. Me and Dolly say mum jokes to each other all the time. And Dolly knows my mum very personally, and I know her mum very personally, and it keeps the... TLB never knew Dolly could be cringe. Dolly is... Oh,
TLB.
Dolly is like... I want to go on record and say Dolly is... I sort of got co-opted into dealing with dad jokes on my streams. Ooh, Dolly is... I almost said king. Or it doesn't really matter, does it? Royalty of the dad joke. Dolly loves a good dad joke, and the cringier the better.
Yeah, the worse. The amount of jokes I find online and find really fucking funny and then read out to Chimken to the point where I'm finding it so funny that I'm struggling to read the joke out because I think it's so funny, and then he'll just look at me and go, but that was funny.
No, but in terms of how my humor works as well, and then I will go on YouTube and find that YouTube channel Shitty Flute and be crapping myself with laughter for 45 minutes because of one shitty flute video. And that's it. So I clearly have a weird radar when it comes to comedy.
I can't lie, Shitty Flute does sound pretty funny though.
Have you ever I feel can I stream YouTube via a stream and listen to Shitty Flute? I feel like that might be crossing a line.
You can, but not for very long, and definitely not if you want to be monetized.
Benna says, but I'm getting through it faster than I thought. It's just I'm stuck on actually getting up the Itzel village. It's hard because if I die, the waypoints are always a bit away from where I need to be.
The Verdant Brink is interesting as a map goes. It's very vertical.
Benna also always tells pickup lines to their boyfriend, and he loves it. You know, it'll make me feel pretty. Like in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, you could be like, whoa, something, 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 and I'll be like, oh. You know, that'll be me.
Oh yeah, that'll really get your day started.
That'll really get my day started.
Okay.
Get my motor running and send me straight out the door to work. That seems like a really sensible thing to do. Okay, let's move on from this because I feel like we're going to get lewd eventually. And that's weird. So let's okay, I've done one subject, so now it is Avi's turn. Avi, pick a subject. We'll talk about it for a bit.
What? She didn't pick me because God, can
I
not
pick
think
Dolly.
of anything?
I thought you were going to come up with all the stuff. Oh, I have to come up with something?
I mean, I can lead the conversation, but I will not stand for any more if I'm leading the conversation, I will take no more comments about my weird subject matter. Like, so if you've got nothing to say subject wise, you cannot complain about the weird things I want to talk about. And I
didn't expect to be put on the spot.
I need to get this confirmed vocally before we continue the stream. So otherwise we'll just sit here in silence, and that's not very good entertainment, is it?
Avi, have you played Stardew Valley?
I have not.
And I do not have a discussion topic
Nice try.
I have looked at some of the characters whenever you were talking about the project in the video game district, and that's basically as far as I've gone.
From an artist,
I was going to ask you who your husband or wife would be.
Okay.
But you have not played it, so you do not know.
We can adapt this question. We can adapt this thing and say, if you were to marry a person in video games, who would you marry?
That's a good question.
Any video game? I feel like I should be able to sit down and have a list of those.
Any video game.
Because I might pick one and then go, oh shit,
and why is it Daddy Ritlock?
It's not Daddy Ritlock.
Oh, poor Daddy Ritlock.
I do like Daddy Ritlock.
I just like saying his name. I like saying Daddy Ritlock because I know it upsets is a strong word, but I know some people go, ugh, when I say it in chat. I'm looking at you, TLB.
You leave TLB alone.
TLB's mean to me, I mean back. It's a game we play. We'll stick with this line of thinking.
The trouble is, I'm trying to think.
Gordon
and...
Freeman from Half-Life. I don't know why. For some reason, I came up with that question and was like, Gordon Freeman. And it's a very, if you've not played Half-Life, it's a very niche. He is a man and he has like a biohazard suit on and he has a pair of glasses. He's like the...
Doesn't he have a crowbar too?
He's like a big old nerd.
I know every time I watch Manly Badass Hero, every time he picks up a crowbar, he goes, Gordon Freeman.
Yeah. TLB,
that's a fire, don't
TLB was not paying attention to me being rude, so let's not reconfirm what I just said about TLB. Moving on, let's just change the subject.
It makes it sound worse than it was.
No, I'm now trying to think of who I would actually legitimately want to marry if I could marry a video game character, because I don't want to be cliche and say like Lara Croft, because I feel like that would be really phoning it in as a response.
The first two that
I mean, like a
mind.
really 90s like teenage child's response would be, oh yeah, I want to marry Lara Croft.
Yeah, that would be Lara Croft.
Yeah, what did I actually say about TLB? Because I'll be honest, I've got anxiety and I'm talking on stream and I've forgotten what I said and I have to watch the vlog back later to say.
I forgot what you said.
I forgot what you said too, but I know it wasn't that bad.
It
was the Daddy Whitlock.
Oh yes, no, I said TLB. I said that I say Daddy Whitlock because I know it bothers certain people in the chat, and I said I'm looking at you, TLB. I'm looking at you, TLB. Yeah, that was it. That's all I said. I mean, TLB said worse to me whilst I've been streaming, so we're just gonna move on. Yeah. So who are we marrying? We can make it really.
The only two that come to mind.
We could. We could really make it cringe if you're struggling with your options, and we could do the fuck, marry, kill thing, right? That's what.
That's exactly what I was
what,
like... you give me a video game then.
Okay.
And it has to be a video game I know, which is the issue.
Okay, fuck, marry, kill in Stardew Valley, which will be good for you.
Okay, but neither you nor Abby will get any
I have a
reference
general idea, and it's not just for me; it's for the viewing audience at home.
Okay, so that seems so awful in Stardew Valley.
They're all wholesome and nice.
I would kill Elliot.
Okay.
I'm doing just the bachelors, by the way, and the bachelorettes, not everyone.
Okay.
Just the people who you can have a relationship with. I would marry Emily.
Benner is really living for this question, they've said in the chat.
I would fuck.
Why is it the hobo?
Linus isn't a...
Is he not a romance interest? Oh,
no, he's not a romance
That's
interest.
me never playing Stardew Valley.
Leah. I would fuck Leah.
I mean, I know none of these people other than the fact that I know that they're pixelated cartoons in a video game.
Ailey is the one with the blue hair. Emily is the one with the blue hair that 9 times out of 10 I marry.
Benna, rate my competition based off the people that Dolly said that they would fuck, marry, kill. Do I have a... Like, will our marriage, like our RL marriage last? Do I remind you of any of those characters? I don't think I do, based off their names alone.
Well, no, Elliot is a whiny little poet. And Emily and Leah are both female.
Okay.
So, I think you're fine.
Benno wants to know, who were they again?
I would kill Elliot, I would marry Emily, and I would fuck Leah.
Okay. I would love to say I can think of a video game that I have 3 characters where I could actually answer that question with, but I can't. I could go really weird.
I sure don't.
I'm trying to think of what video games that I know you've played. Give me an example.
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4.
Chimken.
Nick Valentine, I would marry because he is a wholesome. He is a wholesome gentleman. I would fuck the big green guy. What's he called? The the one that.
I'm sorry. What game?
Fallout 4.
Oh.
Benna says Leia is mid.
Leah is mid. She is mid, but
what's the name of the? What's the name? Because am I thinking of Fallout 3? Who's the super mutant companion Fallout?
You do get
4?
A super mutant companion in Fallout 4.
Strong. His name is Strong. Strong is Fallout. Is Trinity Tower Fallout 3 or Fallout 4?
No, that's Fallout 4.
Are you sure?
It's in the main city. Yeah, it's Fallout 4.
Oh yeah, he's locked in the top of the building, isn't it? Yeah, I would.
In a cage.
I would make Strong mine, and I would give him one like they do, you know.
Say the word.
I would marry Nick Valentine. I'm trying to think of who I kill. Piper. Piper is irritating as shit. It would be a toss up.
Oh, you telling me you'd not kill Preston?
No, yes, that was the
Because another settlement needs your help.
I mean, I'm not bothered by answering 3 men in this thing, but as a straight man, it seems strange for me to answer 3 male characters in this in this context.
True.
But it would be a toss-up between Piper and Preston, because Piper really irritated the shit out of me, but Preston was the guy that rolled up and was like, another sanctuary needs your help. Strong was a man of very little words, but he had a ripped six-pack, and Nick Valentine I just wanted to hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you said you'd marry anyone other than Nick Valentine, we would have had to have had words, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Dolly liked Nick Valentine more than I did. Like, Dolly, that was...
Nick Valentine was
Bay.
beautiful.
He was Bay.
I say beautiful. He was a synth, so he was robotic.
And he wasn't
He
wasn't even like a consistent synth. He was like an early model synth that was slowly falling to pieces. And it when you could see like steampunk shit through his face and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're starting to say, isn't his face falling up? Like, I meant his character, like his personality.
He was a nice
not
boy.
Not necessarily his
And he had
physical
like
attractiveness.
I mean spoilers and everything, but he had like his main story quest. The outcome was that you went back and defeated like the mob boss that had locked himself in a nuclear shelter and turned into a mutant, and you had to go and kill him for Nick Valentine.
Yeah,
and it was a good
his character's arc was
and it was like a whole film noir thing, because there was this like synthetic, clearly robot man living in this town that was made in a baseball stadium, but he was like a 1970s detective and he wore like a trench coat and shit. But yeah, I'm just like, Nick Valentine. I'm thinking about Nick Valentine now. I could spread him on a cracker. too vivid. Where should I have stopped? Please, chat, tell me where I should have stopped.
Dragon Age Inquisition, is that one you've played, Abby?
Abby, name like a game.
Nope.
Name a game that you've actually...
I'm a baby gamer. I don't play games.
You must have played...
Have you played Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's your game.
Okay.
Animal Crossing.
Oh no.
Oh, who are the Animal
Crossing?
Crossing? Oh god, why is it the Raccoon Man? I bet he's a gentle.
Kill the Raccoon Man.
He's
right?
a gentle lover, I'm sure.
Tom Nook. He's capitalist.
If I kill Tom Nook, do I inherit anything from him?
Yeah.
I would marry Tom Nook.
And then kill him.
And then kill him.
No, would you not kill his twin nephews?
No, you leave Timmy and Tommy out of this.
They've done nothing wrong. They are being exploited for child labor.
I feel like I should change the title of this stream to just fuck, marry, kill video game edition. Okay, so you're marrying Tom Nook. Who are you killing?
I will kill... I don't know who I would kill.
Oh, God.
I find Isabella really annoying.
Can I answer this question? Because I have answers to this question.
Let Abby answer it.
No,
it's Abby's question. Abby's turn, and then you turn.
Okay, sorry, I'm just getting overexcited.
I would kill... I don't know who I would kill. I vaguely like all characters.
If you touch the owl, we're gonna have words.
No, I love Bruce. Not Brewster.
Oh God, what's his name?
Blathers.
Blathers,
Flappers,
yeah, with his little bow tie.
His sister is adorable too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Celeste.
Now I'm being attacked.
I
I don't know who I would kill. I can tell you I would either fuck Flappers or Red.
Which one would you fuck?
I was just about to say, would you not kill Red?
Which one would you fuck?
No. Red.
Red. Which one's Red? I need to look that up.
He's the fox, the art dealer.
Yeah, I can see that. And he has a boat, right? So
yes.
you know he can look after you because he owns a boat.
Yes, definitely. He seems like a very rich person.
Benna says
who gets his money ethically.
Benna says
I think I'd kill Gulliver. He's irritating.
Oh yes, Gulliver.
Apparently Isabel is a cult leader, according to Benna in chat.
Who is?
Isabel? I don't know enough about the Stardew Valley. Not Stardew Valley. I don't know enough about Animal Crossing to even know
Isabel's
who Isabel is.
the yellow dog who starts the day off.
Who's the... Oh! I mean, she's like a nice, dainty little admin type. Why do we think she's a cult leader?
I'm not sure.
I couldn't kill her because I love the like Doom crossovers with her since they came out on the same day.
The Doom crossovers?
Yeah, because Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing New Horizon came out on the same day. And so people, like,
Really?
draw them together and all this stuff, yeah.
Weird. I feel like I need to
It's
know.
like a whole thing.
I feel like I need to see this content of some kind.
Yeah, there'll be, like, fantastic animations of Isabel going on, like, Doom slaying rampages.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, sure, that works.
Okay, so we did
I'm in a Quaggan village.
we did fuck, marry, kill, and do we want to
I'm
keep
missing a single point of interest.
do we want to keep doing the fuck, marry, kill line and we'll change it to something else, or do I need to think of another subject matter to talk about?
We can.
You said you wanted to do the Animal Crossing one. You can do it if you
I
want.
want to.
Yes. Point.
I had a really good response and I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah, Gulliver, absolutely.
What's the
Murder.
name? What's the name of the dog that plays the guitar? Because everybody loves a guitar, right? Why am
KK
I
Slider.
only,
Slider.
why am I only listing male characters? Again, that's not a problem. But as a straight man, this is weird.
Maybe that just says more about the video game industry.
I mean, I'm trying to think of. This is the problem. I'm trying to think of novel responses that aren't like Bayonetta or Lara Croft or just really cliche like toxic masculinity
You're coming up with
answers.
them so far.
How do you mean?
Without trying. None of the answers you've given so far have been toxic masculinity. I found a trunk.
No, but I'm struggling really hard to think of them other than the ones that I've given. So Fallout 4 was a good example.
What about Smash Bros? I
Oh,
played that one.
there's a lot of options in there.
A lot of diversity.
I don't know who's in there.
I would fuck the generic Wii guy. What's he called? Villager or whatever he is. I would also
You
kill.
would fuck Villager?
No, I would also kill him because I would just put him in a different shirt because he's a me and he's customizable. But I would also do the other one. Fuck, marry, kill. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the Villager and the Me guy are two different characters.
I don't know which one's the me. I don't.
Villager.
I've
The
never
Me guy
played
is, I don't know what his name is, but the Villager is like default Animal Crossing
I
character.
am going on the record and saying I don't know who any of these people are in Super. I've never played a Super Smash Bros. Game.
Really?
I'm thinking
That's a surprise.
we only got into Nintendo when we bought a Switch, and I didn't buy the Super Smash Bros. for
No,
Switch.
that's a lie. We played Pokemon.
Oh no, yeah, that is a lie, isn't it? Slightly. I had a Nintendo. We had a 3DS, but it was literally a machine for Pokemon.
Yeah, I did the like Game Boy Advance and
Yeah,
shit like that.
but like the Switch, I
But
feel.
console-wise, I was always PlayStation.
When me and Dolly became a couple, we got a 3DS each and basically bought each side of the Pokemon franchise. So I went like silver, except black, etc., and Dolly bought the other side of each of those games. So we have every single Pokemon game, just vice versa. And that was the thing we did. And inevitably we spent a load of money on it, and then we played one Pokemon game and then never touched it again.
I mean, we could take a leaf out of Markiplier's book and smash or pass the 151 Pokemon.
Who's gonna get that up on the stream though? Is the problem.
Well, I mean, I could, because I
could do
cannot
it,
find
yeah.
this last waypoint.
I mean, so what you need to do if you're going to do that is you need to find somewhere that you can go literally click right or left on these Pokemon silhouettes or pictures, and you need to stream that through Discord so we can put it on our streams.
Yeah, but then it'll be
That
delayed.
That
Because you'll
does
get the
sound
delay.
very complex.
Yeah,
Put
it's
together,
not. Okay, so I'll just throw one out there. Beedrill. Would you fuck, marry, or kill Beedrill?
No, it's smash or pass.
Okay. Smash or pass Beedrill? Go.
Pass.
Smash. But like with a
I feel like I need
Ice water.
with the Pokemon. I feel like I need context. Like I know it's not like it's sort of implied with the fuck, marry, kill thing because you build up sort of like an internal lore around the answer.
Isn't that why smash or pass is funnier? Because there is no context.
It's
Yeah,
like
you don't get
give-
any explanation.
What do you think Marge Simpson is hiding inside of that big blue hair? Is it more hair? Is it a pair of bunny ears, like a lot of the internet assumes? Also, no kidding. That is what supposedly that is what the answer was. Eventually, they were going to reveal that she had a giant mutant pair of bunny ears. That's legitimately a thing.
That's fascinating.
That's
I think she's hiding a fourth child.
A fourth child? What, in her hair?
Yes. I mean, where else do you put it?
I feel like you should never have children. I mean, I know me and Dolly are never going to have children, but I really think you shouldn't have children based off that response alone.
Pokemon. Gigi said Pokemon Tinder.
I'm just... Let me kill this boss and I will come up with some... What have we had so far? We've had... We've had Fuck, Marry, Kill. We've had... What was
We
the
did
other?
a single smash or pass.
We've done a single smash or pass. I'm trying to think of other slightly iffy conversations that we can have. Not slightly iffy, because that makes it sound unpleasant. But like, what's pushing the boundaries of whether or not we should be talking about this in public?
Oh god, Weston, really?
What's he said?
There is a Smash or Pass Pokemon website.
Thank you, Markiplier.
Oh god, there really is.
Please could can we try the streaming thing? Because I can talk you through the difficulty of setting it up, because it's really not that difficult.
I
Me?
know how to do it. It's just the delay that you'll get.
Well, there's no delay, because we will see your Discord live, which will see your Discord as we respond to it. There won't be a delay.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's just a case of you setting up a thing that we can.
Yeah,
If we're going to start looking at Discord tabs, I am going to close the 90 windows I've also got open. I've also just realised my Scarred playlist has stopped, so I need to find some new music. Does anybody have any requests? Otherwise, it's just going to be lo-fi bollocks that just doesn't really mean anything.
Or you can come to my stream and get no music. Just
I can sign in with Twitch. Why does this want me to sign in with Twitch?
I mean, I'll do it again. I'll go, okay, so I'm currently streaming with DollyWhiskers. And we are joined by Avian Falls.
Just having no music.
I don't know why Pokesmash wants to
Come to our streams for high production values of me just trawling
I
through
don't want to fight a Jaguar.
infinite playlists on Epidemic Sound that all have really douchey sounding names. Lo-fi beats essentials. I find it really hard.
Make it sound as cool as possible.
I find it really hard to find music that I actually want to listen to on there though, because it's all like waterfall or just weird sort of like they're trying to, because it's all about establishing like a theme in terms of like a lot of people use them for video production, so you're sort of eerie and stuff like that. I don't like the way that they're organized.
If I got to share my screen now, my Discord screen.
You need to.
'Cause that's something I have not set up.
If Dolly does it, because they are streaming. So if you watch the stream on Discord,
Yes.
and then
Can
you
do.
pop out the Discord stream. I hope this works. I think this might work. There's a pop out option if you watch the Discord stream.
Yep.
Yeah, so that will then be in a completely separate window, and then when you are on OBS, you add a window capture. I'm just gonna see if this actually works. Oh shit, it actually worked. I mean, it's a completely the wrong shape, but we can do this, everybody. This is going to be on the VOD. We're doing it live.
What was it? Window capture? Yes.
Window capture.
Window capture.
Can I hide?
Theme style, 3D style, home. Oh no, not that one. HD style.
Go non-video participants.
It's alright. I will fix it up, Juju. It should look exactly like what you're seeing now. And then Discord.
Which
Just the
which is the
sound
better style for this?
Oh, what in the?
Because that's clearly
Look
what the issue is here. HD style, which is this one, or clean style, which is more cartoony.
Okay,
good, thank
we
you,
are
Gigi.
we are not doing this particularly seriously, so I will stick it in the front corner, and we will do.
Never floats your boat. I'm doing. This is taking up my whole screen.
Yeah, Dolly is no longer playing Guild Wars. If anybody comes in to expect Guild Wars, it's just going to be Dolly streaming
true,
about
maybe I
Smash
should,
Marry Pass.
Smash Marry Pass.
Smash Marry Pass. That's my new game that we invented just now.
You know, I'm just gonna do this. We'll just do that.
I really hope TLB is in the chat going like, I'm so glad I didn't come and stream with him today.
I'm not the one saying if I'll smash a Pokemon or not. I mean,
TLB has just responded, I did want to ask to join in, but now all I have is fear of you all.
Good.
TLB, if you don't want to join in, that's fine, but you're welcome to join in if you want. I'm not sure how much of that was comedy. Have you got anything in your Google Chrome that people shouldn't be seeing is the question?
No, I've already changed that. I'm trying to change this so that I'm trying to change this so that I can still play Guild Wars, and I don't think I can.
No, because all I am now streaming is, if you're doing this, you need to really lean into the content.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's like 100% devotion.
Okay.
And we can be like, who's that Pokemon? It's Bulbasaur. Will Avi have sex with them?
I mean, like we say, there is no context to smashing. You could just smashing could be a pat on the head.
I mean, you're trying to make something vanilla that it really shouldn't be that vanilla. In any other context, smash or pass would be sex or pass.
God.
Should be able to crop the window, but I couldn't tell you how. Yeah, I don't know how. Off the top of my head.
It's up to, if Dolly doesn't want to do the smash or pass Pokemon and actually wants to play Guild Wars, we won't hold that against them. But because it's been a fun conversation as we've gone along, you want to just...
Well, I mean, we're not... This is 898 Pokemon. We're not doing all of them.
Okay, I'll tell you what you'll do. Tell you what we'll do. Just for anybody that is watching the VOD after the fact, or if anybody wants to go away and come back, I'm going to put a timer on for 15 minutes, and we're going to do 15 minutes of smash and pass Pokemon.
Gigi demands we do all of them.
All 900 might be in the minority.
Are you okay to do 50? Are you okay to do 15 minutes of smash or pass Pokemon?
Yes, but let's get on with it.
Okay, let me put my timer on. My timer is on. We're going. TLB, if you want to come join in, you have to get in on this. Pass. Should we just go by?
Pass also.
Yeah, we'll just go by popular vote. So if we'll just have to go either way.
Pass, no way. He's a baby.
1 second, I just need to position myself in a place where I'm dancing on screen, and we will play Smash or Pass.
Good to know we were in the majority for that.
Why have they got majority answers?
It shows what other people voted.
Yeah.
Are we literally going? What? It's the numbers as well. So it's going.
Yeah, it's gonna go through everything.
Like the Pokemon aren't randomized. You're literally just going through the order of Pokemon. Or is this okay? Pass.
That's the order.
I mean, we have to pass Venusaur.
Pass.
Like, do we pass Venusaur though? Look at those thighs.
No. I'm smashing.
Yeah, I'm smashing.
Yeah,
Venusaur.
I'm going smash too.
Why are we smashing? Venusaur?
Wow, were we in the minority there?
He's got that nice smile. Pass.
Pass. He looks too much like a bad boy. I don't like a bad boy.
Yeah, he looks like a teenager.
Yeah, pass. I'm passing on that one.
Somebody joined the call.
Smash. There's all sorts of things.
Someone's joined the call.
Who's who joined the call?
TLB.
Hi, TLB.
Hey, TLB.
TLB, you're just in time.
Oh, you're very tinny.
Oh no, give me 1 second.
Okay.
TLB, the important question is, would you smash or pass Charizard?
They've gone.
They just
said,
left.
give me a second.
Okay. I mean, now that we have a fourth player, we have to increase it by 5 minutes.
No.
Can I pause my time?
I do want to remind you that the rest of you are playing Guild Wars.
I'm dancing.
This is my entire screen.
I'm just dancing whilst
I will have you know I'm not playing Guild Wars in the background because there's no way my computer could handle both.
Okay.
We're dedicated to the bit. We're in.
I'm dedicated to the bit.
We're in now. Like, we're in. We're on pay. This is all going on our...
Charizard.
Somewhere at BT's head's going to be
Smash.
exploding because somebody's actually looking at this website. Yeah.
I'm passing, so Chimken?
Smash. There's lots of things he could hug you with.
Squirtle is a hard pass.
Hard pass, yeah.
TLB is back.
TLB.
Hi.
TLB,
That's
would you
better.
kiss
there you
would
go.
you kiss Wartortle,
You two
TLB? TLB.
No.
No.
Maybe a kiss on the head.
Don't sound so judgmental. Wow.
I'm passing.
You're asking
Last
someone
choice.
who's aerial ace about this.
Okay.
That's a good point.
DLB's just along for the ride.
Yeah, and to judge all of you.
TLB
If
can do
Markiplier can do it, so can
Okay,
we.
TLB
we're-
can do smash, pass, or hug.
Yeah, we'll
Yes,
add
it should be a hug.
the part. Yeah, well,
Oh, and then the smash. It would be pass or hug for you, TLB.
Okay.
Smash.
smash.
Pass.
Blastoise would
No!
Blastoise would totally buy you a beer, and it's for pass for Caterpie
Yeah, no.
and Metapod because
Mm.
we're getting into weird territory with Metapod.
That's a good question.
Not that this was weird before.
Butterfree.
Pass. We love Butterfree.
Pass. You have to pass on Butterfree after that
Yeah, no.
episode of the original
No.
cartoon where he ran away with his girlfriend. It was too
No.
wholesome. Yeah, no bug. Let's not smash any bug Pokemon because this is a weird. It's a weird line.
Beedrill. Abby said she'd smash Beedrill.
I said with the fly swatter. I
didn't hear
Yeah,
that
it was a
bit.
pun.
Pass.
Kim?
That is tempting.
Pass.
Pass.
I have to pass on all bugs.
Pidgey.
No, a bit childlike. That's weird.
Yeah.
Pass.
Pidgeotto.
Still weird.
All of this is weird.
It's not weird.
Yeah, you should say pass on all of them. They're animals.
They're not. They're
They're
fictional.
Pokemon, not animals.
I think Pidgeot would give a really good hug.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
kind of want
I'd like
to
to
be.
have a Pidgeot on my shoulder.
So I kind of want to be sat on a separate website. Every time we answer Smash, I need to look up the actual supposed size of one of these Pokemon and see how that would actually go. Is that crossing a line? I feel like that's the line.
Yes.
Yes. That's a bit.
Because isn't Pidgeot like the size of a car? Isn't that
Pass.
because people ride around on Pidgeots, right?
That's terrifying.
No.
No.
I
Pass.
don't
Pass.
think that's Pidgeot.
Spiro, no.
Oh, I did love Spearow though.
No.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Pass.
We're just going to sit here and pass.
This is thrilling content.
Arbok.
Pass.
No.
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 I mean, there was hesitancy there.
No.
I was trying to think of something
There's
witty
snakes.
to say about snakes, but I can't.
I would hug them because I love snakes.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I would hug a Pikachu, but
Yeah.
Yeah, hug. Only hug.
Not a smash.
not Smash.
No, not Pikachu.
That's a
Raichu,
really
maybe.
big margin. Raichu.
Raichu is more tempting than Pikachu, but still pass.
Okay.
Pass.
No.
No, too wholesome.
Look at those
Wholesome boy.
baby
Wholesome
eyes.
chunky boy. No.
Still baby eyes.
I bet Sandslash would be really good at DIY. Why that's got any relevance to this conversation, I don't know.
It's got the sharp. Yeah. Ooh.
It's
Sharp
something you'd smash.
claws. Ouch. Actually.
That's very true.
No pass.
Benna has redeemed my first redemption of don't shit on my roof, so I will have to do that in 8 minutes, Benna. I'll get to that straight after this. There's a
We're
guest.
not-
The timer is up. It's a countdown now. No.
Nidoqueen.
Nah. Not pass.
Again, it's a hug thing, isn't it? Nidoqueen. There's a lot of Nidoqueen to hug.
Yeah.
No. No. Same answer as Nidoqueen. Lots to hug.
Smash.
Dolly, what's your answer for
No.
Clefairy? Dolly likes Clefairy. Again, that's a hugging answer. I feel like
Clefable I would absolutely hug.
yeah.
Vulpix is a baby.
Smash.
Oh, look at that!
That is not surprising.
No,
I mean,
we're
look
not.
at Ninetales.
Again, another one to
Wigglytuff is
hug.
Scary. No.
No.
Why? Who coded
No.
this website?
God,
No. No.
It really is Tinder for Pokemon.
No. I'm really curious to watch the passes and smashes thing at the bottom. No, they're dribbling. We don't. Well, I'm not about dribbling. I always like. I don't mean this in a sexual way, but I always like the way that they said "vile plume" in the cartoon. It sounded.
Okay, so we'll smash.
So smash? No.
Vile plume.
Certainly not.
No, but we're in the bug territory again. No.
Nope.
No. No.
It depends on what's under the ground.
Have you seen that anime, that drawing where they
there are really buff men?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
No. No.
Smash.
Oh yeah. Okay, we have that.
We are not smashing Psyduck.
He's got enough problems already.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the trauma. Oh, Juju, would you smash Diglett? He's upset we
Golduck's-
passed.
Is anybody here into surfers? Because I feel like Golduck is like the cliche himbo surfer guy, right?
Mm,
No.
No.
no, I'm passing.
Pass.
All hands. Yep, still all
Right,
hands.
Pass.
Jim bro.
Masculine, toxic masculinity Pokemon. Too wholesome.
Growlithe.
Would hug.
Would hug. Would
Smash.
hug.
Yeah. No.
Would hug.
I mean,
It's adorable.
I
It looks
mean,
like a tadpole.
He's so cute.
I mean, we're on the we're in frog territory now. So if there are frogs and chickens, we need to think about it extra hard.
Yeah, I know, but not Poliwrath. Poliwrath? Yes.
No.
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 Also no.
Definitely.
Also no.
I really like
Ah,
soup,
yeah.
so he's got 2 spoons.
You really don't like soup.
No. Yes.
No, he's a teenager.
Is he?
Oh, that's true.
Well, he's mid,
Bulbasaur.
isn't
Bulbasaur is a frog. do you
Okay,
think
so
about
no.
that,
No. We said no to Bulbasaur, didn't we? Yes.
Yeah, but he's a frog.
We'll go yes to
That
Machamp.
says a lot. No, God.
Weavenbell? No. It's all mouth.
No.
he? Mean.
I mean, I don't want to make this into an intellectual conversation, but aren't those sorts of plants meant to be like based around female
Full of acid.
like no female genital? Isn't that like they're artistically very female genitaliary?
What?
No,
No, they're
No.
based off an actual plant that looks like that.
no,
Yeah.
okay, but I mean in like art and shit. I don't know enough about art to even start this
No,
conversation.
you don't.
Let's carry on.
Hang on.
It's a no.
Are we
It's a
smashing
no.
or passing?
It's full of acid. No. No.
And they smell really bad.
I've never smelt one.
They're meant to attract flies.
I mean,
so they
it would
smell like
if
carcass.
you're into a very specific type of online content if you like tentacruel.
Dolly would smash for it too.
No.
Oh, pass.
Yes.
No way.
Yes, the Geodude Pokemon line. Basically the would you like to get fisted Pokemon line.
No, I'll pass.
No, too wholesome. They would take you out to a nice dinner,
Smash.
so probably yeah.
Pass. No.
wanna
It's so
hug
sad
them.
seeing the babies come up. No.
The hug thing, but that's the what's that one called? Slowbro.
Slowbro.
Slowbro is the poly Pokemon because there's Slowbro there and another one with you
And
at the
a
same
Cloyster.
time. Yeah. No. Definitely not. Always has leaks. You feel like the longer
Pass.
people got, like we're on 85 now, and a lot fewer people significantly fewer people are hitting Smash.
I mean, I kind of want to like.
Go to the end and see which.
Yeah.
Mark.
I wish it was randomized. Oh, God.
Yeah, I do as well. There isn't. There aren't any options or anything. I mean, I can click on stats.
Dennis says Slowpoke is the stoner of Pokemon. I completely agree. How are we doing for time? You've only got 2 minutes 40 anyway.
Oh, good.
If anybody is here for Guild Wars content, welcome. You've picked a very interesting stream to watch this evening, and I hope you I'm just going to go back, and there's going to be a bunch of ISVers that have unfollowed me.
I saw that, Dolly.
They give good hugs.
What is that, Gengar? I find them very creepy. They're a little bit.
Yeah, I was really hoping there wouldn't be any smashes on that. I want to see the rest, like without skipping through.
Who are you trying to?
Yeah, like just a big scroll.
Before we run out of time, who are you thinking about that you want to hit smash on? That is the Pokemon that you wish you could jump to. Because there's clearly somebody.
There isn't. No, there isn't. I just want
to see other people's results.
Yeah.
Eggs. Literally a tree. I'll leave this one to Dolly and Abby. Did you hit smash then?
Oh no, there's so many. It's like 50-50. Oh god.
Yes. No, you passed on him. I feel like Chansey was. Yes. I don't know why.
For hug or smash?
Good parent. Good parent. You know they'll take care of your children. No, definitely not.
God, not the fish.
Seeking.
55 seconds.
Oh, we got to 100. That's
Mr.
Good.
You
passed
Mr. Mime.
Why have 64,000 people chosen to smash
Everybody
Mr.
knows what's the new Mr. Mime where he's an old gentleman with a stick and he's an ice Pokemon now.
Mr. Rhyme.
Mr. Rhyme. Jinx is a pass. Electabuzz is a pass. No, bug Pokemon. The thing I really hate about
Smash.
The concept of Pinsir as a thing that might exist on the planet and its map. Ditto.
I mean, if you think about it. Smash.
People
I'd smash
scare
any of
me.
the
Why do they scare you?
Oh, look at
Have we crossed the line?
Vaporeon had so many.
TLB, we're not doing this intentionally to make you
No, I'm
uncomfortable.
joking. I'm joking.
Just
Don't
joking.
worry. I'm joking.
You did join the call. You were. Okay, we've run out of time.
They
Dolly,
knew it was coming.
Dolly, you can go back to.
Oh yeah.
Abby, what's your
Smash.
favourite Pokemon?
I need to get on with 20
Oh, that's
minutes
a
of
good
this
question.
new game. Oh no, I've done a thing.
Smash. Any of the birds. We love them.
Oh wait, timer.
I actually don't know. I don't think I could pick a favorite.
I might have done a bad. My timer is stuck
Smash.
on active. It's my timer just says constantly goodbye, smash or pass. Is it going to restart? It is going to restart. Okay. Stop. Good. The timer is gone. So now we're going to try a new game called Don't Shit on My Roof.
This is exciting.
I'm going to back out of this sick call
yes,
you're doing
I've seen that meme with Vaporeon Juji. I have seen it.
We are going to load the new game.
Whose idea was that? Yours.
It wasn't my... What? Don't turn this around on me. I didn't know that existed. Who was the person that said, "Oh, Markiplier did this"? I didn't know that they'd done that.
Pretty sure it was you.
It wasn't me.
No, it was you. It was you, Jolly.
You're meant to back me up, Abby.
I have known nothing about Markiplier content other than the fact he has a very nice voice.
The only
That's
reason
true.
I know about that
And he's
Markiplier
a
video is because I
beautiful
kept
man.
seeing clips of it on TikTok.
I've seen
where
him
he'd,
do like
it would come up and he'd pause and like go,
I've
and
seen
then
it.
say smash or pass. It's like, really? You have to think about it for that long?
I've seen him do like cartoon women and like Mrs. Incredible and stuff like that, but I've never seen him do literal animal Pokemon type people.
I mean, that was stepping a bit too far into furry content, I guess.
Well, if you're in,
Yeah.
we don't kink shame around here. That's
No, not in a kink shamey way. Just in that that's not my thing.
We're approaching kink shaming.
goodness.
This is a new game, everybody, and Benna has redeemed. Is it going to work first time? Is the question.
Very curious what you're doing.
We are now playing Don't Shit on My Roof.
Oh, bird.
It is a bird, and you're not going to like it if you're fond of birds. So, Avi, look away.
Oh no. Hold on, now I have to open it.
We are doing one run of Don't Shit on My Roof. This run could go for 20 minutes. It could go for literally 30 seconds, but we'll see how it goes. I do like the music, so I'm going to turn my music off in the background. And then we're going to go. I've done none of this game so far, so it's literally select the first few things. We're going to be in a plane. And I can't select no curse, so we're going to go new game. So this game is, if you're familiar with Vampire Survivors, that was very popular on Twitch and on Steam in general. This game is about stopping birds from pooping on your house.
By shooting them.
By shooting them with ever-increasing, like, power-ups. And if it was chickens, I wouldn't be playing it, but because it's miscellaneous birds, it's fine.
I'm trying to see what kind. It looks
Looks
like
like
chickadees.
crows.
Is it crows?
Do they have little white cheeks?
Yeah, little white cheeks. What
Maybe
kind
a
of
chickadee then.
what kind of bird is that?
But they're quite big.
They are quite large, and they are about to.
I just assumed they were pigeons.
Ravens?
No, the white. It wouldn't be a raven for
Magpies?
white, right? Magpies, maybe.
A great tit.
A grey tit, yes, maybe a grey tit, but
A great tit.
a great tit. I don't
You're a
like.
great
I don't
tit.
like to comment on the quality of their boobage. Thank you. Throw a lightning bolt, and you play along, and you power up as you go, and eventually you'll either hit the max capacity at 20 minutes. Because that's the end of the run, or you will die because a million birds show up and want to shit on your roof really bad. So yeah, that's the gameplay loop.
God, they really do.
Like I've already lost a heart already.
You turned to white. If you lost a heart. Should be called Don't Shit on Me.
I mean, I've got this lovely little cottage in the middle of this field, and these birds just want to shit on the roof.
Well, there's nothing around and nothing else around for them to shit on.
I will say, Dolly showed me that. Dolly introduced me to this game and was like, "This is something you can play on stream, but don't show it to Abby."
I mean, that was legitimately my words.
Yeah.
Is a bit distressing.
Somebody
Not gonna
go.
lie.
Somebody go into Dolly's chat and redeem. Have you set up your duck game yet?
I have, yeah.
Somebody go into Dolly's.
They're in your chat for your pigeon shitting game.
That's true, we are here.
Okay. When we're done with this, we will go to Dolly's chat and we will set up the. They will set up the their rubber duck game because it's equally as ridiculous. What is this hammer doing?
But a lot more relaxing.
Juji Cow is now following. Hi Juji, how's it
Juji
going?
_cow is now following.
Being chased. I am being chased.
I've stolen
Oh,
Juji.
now I've got to link.
Have I stolen
Dolly's stream too.
Have I stolen Juji from Avi's chat?
I literally sent your link in the chat.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And now I'm sending Dolly's also.
I won't feel too bad. Did you also stream the rubber duck game through Discord so we can show it? So I can show it as well.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I mean, am I still streaming? I'm still streaming my screen, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
I closed it
Why?
because I'm doing a run of this. I've got one heart. Event that
Kill him. Get him.
bird was almost ready to poop.
Get him.
Ooh.
How long have I even been? I've been going
Enough.
3 minutes.
Thank you for redeeming. Give my cats a treat.
We like giving the cats treats.
She is here, ready and waiting as well. Is my webcam placed? Oh, it's not too bad. I didn't reorganize it.
Amazing.
After,
I mean, you get. Oh, I thought I died now. And there we go. That's the end of a run, and that's that game. Thank you for redeeming that for the first time, better. Slowly, I will get better at that game, but that's it. We're
But the
done.
birds always
That's
win.
fun.
We're over.
Oh.
We are back.
Oh, he's so cute. Could be a blackbird.
We are back to Dolly,
Okay,
who
yes,
is
yes,
going
yes.
to show us some.
I'm showing you Dolly.
Oh, because I am not popped out yet. That's a sentence enough. Okay, so we are waiting for Dolly to show us her rubber duck game.
I mean, no one's redeemed it.
Grim, I haven't got the. Can I? I'll just go in and redeem it. I'm a mod. I can just redeem for free, right?
No, only the owner can redeem it.
What did you set it to? Is it too expensive? Can I afford it?
It might be. I think it's 1,500.
That's not bad.
None of that is coming through your mic. I can just hear you going, in the other room.
There's like a slight tinny sound.
Who redeemed it?
Somebody redeemed it.
It doesn't. It just says blank redeemed.
Okay, but somebody has somebody redeemed it
Juji.
anonymously.
Juji.
Hello, Gigi.
We want
Thank you for the first time chat.
we want Dolly to play the rubber duck game for how much time did you say you were going to play the rubber duck game? 5 minutes, okay.
I need to get Steam open, so bear with.
Chat, there will be no volume for the rubber duck game, but you don't need one, and I will make it a little bit bigger whilst it's happening. I like having the Twitch streaming is quite useful with little things like this because it just provides context.
Yeah.
Twitch streaming.
You are streaming your screen. You've not leaked anything by accident just now, have you?
I forget that you can see my screen when I'm doing this because I can't currently because I'm on cat cam.
Okay, but you've not got anything on your Steam that people shouldn't see.
Okay.
Benna, thank you for all of those chickens.
Juji, this is what you have redeemed, though I know you were told to, but this is what you've redeemed.
Thank you, Juji. We appreciate you.
This is Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. I can switch duck with tab, and I can take a screenshot with P and go and sit in a chair with E. I'm going to do ducks, please, because that's apparently the... Oh, no, you can just select both. Okay.
Oh, look at him. Wow, he bounced.
I cannot comment on the quality of that stream right now. Why is my...
Oh, yeah. No, mine is... I could count the pixels on this screen.
So I'm not gonna have this up for very long, but you get the idea. It is about a rubber duck because apparently Discord is taking a poo. So I'm gonna close that because I can't look at that because it's literally a yellow pixel on my screen right now. Go to
the basics of this game, which I need to turn the music down because that's a bit loud.
Go to DollyWhiskers if you'd like to see the full rendition of whatever that is, because I can't.
Yeah, same here.
I just can't. Stop watching.
Funny, though.
This is called Placid Plastic Duck. The idea is you can see a duck silhouette in the top right-hand corner that is slowly getting filled up to yellow. When it hits full yellow, another duck will spawn. Sometimes they swim around, like this one, that yellow one here. He's going into that little pond, and then when he goes in the pond, he'll go up this tube and back into the big pond.
So you're just trying to make an army of ducks?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sometimes when you are watching, some things happen. Like there's a duck that apparently has a knife or something similar for a beak. And sometimes the flamingo gets in the pool, and he made it into his own private pool.
Lion Scouts have been recruiting help to guard.
We've heard rumors of certain ducks accidentally going into the sea because they sort of like catch the wind and just fly away.
There we go. Look, he's going.
Going on an adventure.
I'm really sorry, chat, if you're trying to go over to Dolly's stream because I can't. The Discord is not playing ball.
Yeah, no, Discord does not like this game.
How do I select? I'm back in the chair. I need to look at what my controls are. Select duck is that one. Oh, I was pressing that. Oh, it just takes. We got another duck.
Already? Oh, look at the duck!
Why is the duck wearing a wig?
He's not. He's wearing one of those hats that's got a windmill on top of it.
Eller hat.
That's it. Yeah, this is this game.
I want
it's
this
like
game.
£2 on Steam. It's so cheap.
What's the name of the game?
That's incredible.
What's the name of the game?
It's called Placid Plastic Duck Simulator.
Placid Plastic Duck.
Definitely remember that.
Placid.
Oh, he's taking off.
Duck.
He's flying!
I mean, everybody, I'm gonna describe.
His hat is powered by sadness.
Why is his hat powered by sadness? Why? Where did that come from?
I can tab to swim between the ducks.
What we're gonna do? What me and Abby are gonna do? We're gonna do
collection?
like audio descriptions where you're watching
How do
something
you
and it
name the
describes what you're
ducks?
seeing. We just saw a rubber duck take off from the surface of the swimming pool because his helicopter and his hat like got the wind. I guess
His full helicopter on his hat.
he started helicoptering in public.
Helicoptering. in public,
Helicoptering. You know what I mean.
yes. Yeah, I really can't make fun of you
Can
for
someone Google how
messing up on words.
he's going again? Can someone Google how we name
Yeah,
ducks?
there he goes.
Plastic duck simulator, please.
You can do that.
Oh, you know what I can do though? Just because we've had a nice chaotic stream, I'm going to redeem a second 5 minutes of the plastic duck simulator.
I hope you've got a set a timer on.
I don't. Shall
I
I
don't
start?
either.
I can't do one without.
I need to get
I
going.
can't
I
do
can
one
see.
without.
I can see Juji redeemed it 5 minutes ago, and they're in the activity feed. So.
Okay, so you have 5 more minutes of Duck Simulator before going back to Guild Wars.
There he goes again. What happens if he lands outside the pool?
I think that's it. He's gone forever.
He's just outside the pool forever.
He's one with the elements. He's just out there slowly gathering dust. Well, Abby did say his hat was powered by sadness, so
I mean, maybe that's his aim.
he's trying to commit Harry Carey.
We've nearly got a third duck.
I
He just
cannot
wants to be
find
free.
how to name stuff.
This is like how strong is my PC simulator? Because the more ducks that float about in this swimming pool, the more lag you're going to experience in theory.
I imagine so.
Yes.
So when you have 600 ducks there must be a way of culling the ducks.
Why
Why would you want to do that?
Because if it's melting your CPU of your PC and the game won't load, you would have to cull them, right?
Well, then you just retire that one and start over again. And all the ducks live happily ever after in their pool.
Why is that one green? What's wrong with that one?
He's special. He's a mallard.
No, I don't know what he is, but he's not a mallard.
I forget who I'm talking
All I
to.
see is
Red
green.
eyes
Birds.
and splotches
Oh.
on his front.
Hulk?
Maybe a loon? I
Hulk.
cannot tell.
Did you figure out how to name them?
Oh no!
He's escaping!
He's escaping!
And now,
Don't leave!
and now we find out what happens because he's just going to sit there.
Hopefully at least lands upright.
I really, really like how well coded this game is because their heads don't seem to be physical objects. It seems to be like a barrel that just rolls across flat surfaces. He's taking off again. You're looking away because he just started to rise. He's off in the distance rising.
I need to learn the fucking. Oh no, there he is. I need to learn the control.
Got a nice close-up of his face. You'll love to see it.
Oh! Why am I now really
Oh.
close?
Oh, he's a dragon!
Oh, because that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Is it a collection? Like, will it tell me? Oh, I've worked out how to name it. So, what do we want the propeller hat guy to be called?
Shotgun right, big
Aaron.
chimkin.
The one that's propelled by sadness.
Yeah.
Jared.
Jared?
Jared.
Why Jared?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, Jared.
Why
I'll go
not
with Jared.
Arid?
Go with
Since
Jared.
he's a
And what about the dragon duck?
floaty.
Tim.
Tim. Okay.
That's a good
I
name.
see the theme of names. It fits with Alfred William.
I just like the name Tim. What have you got against things called Tim? Wow. If there,
Well,
are,
why do you think I have something against it?
if there are any Tims in chat, we apologise for the Tim anger
There he goes.
coming from
And
Avian
I
Tim.
don't
Tims.
apologize.
Maybe I identify as Tim.
Oh,
I just-
what am I?
One of my
Tim
real life
Tim.
friends is named Tim. I don't have a hate for Tims.
Tims are great. Timothy Chalamet, that's a guy that I know's the name of. I don't know who he is or what he
What
does.
happens when Jared gets in the sea?
He is free
He's a free duck.
to raise his duck family amongst the waves.
You just get another duck. No, they're trying to. There's go. He's going again.
Oh.
I think he's gonna.
Oh, he's leaving! He's gone! No!
Bye, Jared. Goodbye.
For the people that
Oh,
want,
into the void of the ocean.
for the people that want the audio description, the helicopter-based duck is now floating at sea.
I mean, I can still
He's
tab
gone.
to him.
Eventually,
gone.
he's going to fall off the skyblock, right? Like, there's going to be an edge to
You
that
would
world, and
assume
it's just
so.
going
There
to
is
go
an edge.
bye.
I'm gonna get. We're gonna get another duck.
I'm
Or
really
replace
sorry.
Jared.
I'm going to go on record and
What
say
is-
for anybody watching
Oh, it's a
back
Day of
any
the Dead
VODs,
I just got an achievement called Way to the Shore. I'm
if
assuming that
anybody
was Jared.
if anybody is watching any VODs back, there is lots of duck stuff going on DollyWhiskers' channel, and I invite you to follow her on YouTube and Twitch to see the full experience, because Discord doesn't like streaming this game for some reason.
Can't handle the bird power.
That was a very PC explanation I just get, not PC, like very like.
Jared is going to
on
sail
point.
off and find an island of ducks. I mean, I feel like he was on an island of ducks already.
Not enough ducks.
What do we want this duck to be called? They are a Day of the Dead duck.
I may make a new character now. Benna, have you had enough of your water elementalist?
What happens when he sets one of them on fire? Can he set one of them on fire?
Has it happened?
Fall in this way.
I will say, water elementals
lights
are
come
so
on.
tough, so if you push through, you'll probably be better for it, but if it's stressing you out, roll a new character. Oh, it's gone nighttime. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think having a
New duck
second is
named
cool.
Goose.
Okay, do it.
I do love the. I love
Do
the
it,
lighting.
Benna.
It
Have a
looks cool.
second character. How many is Krim still in chat? How many characters do you now have, Krim?
Active fighting condition.
And why is it 6?
That would be really impressive.
I think he had like 5 last time I spoke to him.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the limit.
Is it really? How
Yeah.
many, how many characters can you actually have? Oh yeah, 5.
You can buy more.
Yeah,
want
Krim,
it.
have you
Oh,
bought
okay,
more
you can't buy more.
characters? Okay.
Ooh, that was a close up.
Has it been? Have you?
Discord really, really hates this game.
Yeah. Has it been? I will say again, if you want to see the ducks that we're all talking about, please go to DollyWhiskers'
It has
channel.
been 5 minutes, but we are almost getting a new duck, so I will wait till the new
We
duck
will
arrives
wait
and
for
then-
the and we
New
will.
duck takes priority.
Do we raise? We need to name the duck. Can you all help me choose so it's completely random? How would you like to? Okay, there are a number of Guild Wars players here. Pick a race in Guild Wars, everybody.
Silvari.
Char.
Agree on a race, everybody. I should have said.
Gilby?
I'm forgetting the name of it, but the really tall ones.
Norn.
The Norn.
We've got a mix.
Norn.
To be honest, Krim has said Silvari in chat, and that's the only second vote on Silvari. So, Avi,
Silvari it is.
not Avi, Bennett, Silvari it is.
I got Jack Skellington.
I mean, that's very relevant for the time of year. Ish.
Oh, you already know what to name that one.
Quaggan. Wiston says Quaggan.
Phil. Name him Phil.
If only.
Name him Ian Beale. Does anybody in this? Well, there are a lot of Americans in our community. Does anybody know what EastEnders is? Oh,
Okay,
Krim.
that is like 15 minutes of plastic duck.
Krim is in
Plastic
chat
plastics.
helping you out, Benna. Do it. Do it. Help get Krim. He's the knowledge. He is the
I do
power.
want to save the game.
He stay hungry, he devour.
And we are going back to this one. So yeah, that is my new channel pointer award.
Has anybody got 1,000 points? Can we go for a full 24-hour stream of the duck game? DLB.
Ooh. It's
No, I do want to point out
1,000 for 5 minutes. I have 26,000 points for
But-
you.
but for those of you that might not want to waste your points on that, I have put a new channel point reward in called Name One of My Pokemon.
Yes.
When I stream Pokemon on Friday on release day,
Yeah, so... Yeah.
you will be able to name one of them.
I've spent all my... You tricked me. I've spent all of my points on that stupid
That's
duck
because
game.
you were going to call it Sub to RightBigChimken.
TLB, can I ask a favour?
Sure.
When Dolly plays Pokemon, can you ask her to name one of her Pokemon sub to RightBigChimken?
Okay.
Good. Thank you. See, that's how favours work.
Doesn't mean they will.
I mean, they're a very good point.
What did they get in return for?
And it's going to be don't
oh,
sub
nice.
to TLB. No, don't sub to RightBigChimken. It's going to be something like
And
that,
then a
isn't it?
second one that is Sub to TLB.
Probably.
Yeah, I went through and was doing stream stuff today for the Pokemon game that comes out on Friday because I am so excited. And I have a cool new starting soon screen for it.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Is that a new big game? Or
Yeah,
is it like a-
Main
new
series.
Main series game.
what is it,
Pokemon
Scarlet
and Violet.
Oh wow, that came out faster than I
It's
thought.
I really want to buy a second Nintendo Switch so we can play it multiplayer, but I do not have the money for a second Nintendo Switch just to play Pokemon Scarlet or Violet.
It's the next one after Sword and Shield, because although
Yeah.
they released Diamond and Pearl, they were re-releases.
And
What
they
starter
were
are you
not
going with?
good.
Spriga,
Spagliato.
yeah,
With Prosecco in it.
Spriglatito,
Weed cat.
and Negroni.
Negroni. Weed cat,
the
yeah,
cat
weed
one,
cat.
the grass one, and it's called like Sprigatito
Sprigato.
or something like that. It's
I
got a
just say
Tito in its
Sprigato.
name.
Benna in chat, if you went Necromancer, Dolly plays Necromancer and probably will highly recommend it. And Hunter is very cool because you can have a side pet and you can collect all of the different animals that you can have as pets. So
Ranger.
two very
Both-
interesting
Both
characters that you
Necromancer
could probably
and
play.
Ranger are very good to play as someone who's new to MMOs. 'cause
They're
you have pets or minions
that
that you
would
can rely, that you can help, like take stuff down with. So it's not just you doing all the damage.
so I have never played it myself, but I know Avi's playing Hunter, right?
Ranger.
Yeah. Hunter, Ranger,
Ranger,
same
yes.
thing. I think.
Just depends what you shoot at.
It depends what fandom you're in. Because they're rangers in Lord of the Rings, right? Can we...
What would I do?
They're hunters in WoW.
Yeah. TLB. We've had Fuck, Marry, Kill. We've had various other slightly strange subjects that we've been discussing. There was that entire segment, if you missed it, about Smash or Pass on Pokemon. Do you have anything you'd like to talk about, TLB?
No.
Yes.
I was just kind of here to add to the chaos of the Smash or Pass thing.
Okay. Fine. I'm going to go back to the thing and say nobody's coming up with subjects, so I need to find another subject. So let's... Let's...
You do
Oh my god, I finally found the
ones.
last point of interest here.
Let's...
Nice one.
I've literally been looking for it all stream.
Let's see if I can...
Yes, completion.
What is the most
Oh my
money
God.
you've found on the
GG.
ground?
Found
£20.
10 once.
I have a story about this.
20. Wait, no, I once found a $50 bill on the ground.
Oh wow.
Benna
I
has
don't
found
know what happened to it
$200.
though.
He dropped it on the ground. Pass it along, someone else found it.
When I was a young man, no, what is that song? If I was a rich, no, completely different subject.
Yeah,
If I was a rich, yeah, that one.
yeah. Carry on.
When I was a young man, like 12 or 13, we went to a family gathering at a pub, and a family was sat, or like a group of people were sat on these stools. And as they left, we sat down in their place whilst we were waiting for their table or something like this. And like 5-10 minutes into the thing, after they'd all gone, and we would have never been able to track them down because we confirmed later that they weren't locals, they were just in there having a meal or whatever, I bent down to tie my shoelaces and came back up with £100 of money. And my
£100 of money?
£100 of money.
Great money.
£100 of straight, unadulterated money. And my parents were like, you can keep that, but we're going to buy a round of drinks. And we were there with a group of people, and by the time I got it back, it was like £40.
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah, so I feel like I got skimped there because I was the young person. I just found a lump sum of money. But we asked about
yeah,
for it. We
definitely.
asked about for it, and they would have not been able to get it back. But I was like 12, 13 at the time. It was not well spent. I didn't get a drink out of that situation. It was probably a Coke or something boring like kids eat. I probably had fish fingers and chips and a Coke, and that's all I got.
I had when I used to work in a supermarket that had an ATM out the front, and the amount of people who would withdraw money and just leave it in the the cash drawer or whatever, so that like the person who then followed up to the ATM to take it would find it. And the amount of people who brought it in and said, "Oh, there was money in the cash machine. It's not mine. It was there. Can you find whoever it was that it belongs to, or can you keep it so that if they come back, that you can give it to them?"
I mean, that's kind of
my faith in her a little bit. In humanity a little
re-established.
bit.
But you were working in retail. It was probably taken away very quickly, right?
I mean, yeah, but it made me go, "Oh, there are some nice people."
It's a surprise.
People have been talking in stream long enough to trigger my second notification. I am now trying to actively do TikToks, and there is now a link to my TikTok. I got the notifications working properly, so that's very exciting. If people are engaged and talk a lot in my chat, there will be other notifications that pop up eventually. Mysterious, I know. Yeah. Maybe my real
this is
full
a
name and
puzzle.
birthday is in there somewhere. You better chat to see if it comes up.
And his social security number.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
My social security number, considering I don't live in the US and don't have
I
one.
would say, do British people even have
Yep.
one?
We don't have a social
point.
Yeah, that was the point. There was eventually an entire profile photo of my real face will pop up in chat. That's not true. That's a complete lie.
Just in one of those slider puzzles, you have to click back and forth for them to go in
Yeah.
the right position.
I have managed to stumble into a very interesting place, and
Oh?
I'm not sure how to navigate it.
I'm in a place called Moriarty's Hold, and all of the pirates seem to be drunk.
I'm in Prospect Valley, and it sure is a valley.
I will say, I am enjoying and Dolly is sort of messing around with it too, so we will say we welcome all clips of all sizes on our Twitch channels. So if anybody is out there and hears us say something particularly hilarious, please clip it, because it makes our job easier, because we're trying to do TikTok, and actually you doing clips for us makes me not have to worry about another thing. Me being
So if
lazy,
other
basically.
people make content for you.
Yeah, that's the trick, right? That's like I'm farming content. No?
Yep.
No.
No?
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a split audience here. Is it okay for me
You're,
to ask?
you're farming content, but you're not a content farm.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I am producing my own, regardless of if people clip.
Cuddle you.
But it makes my life easier if people do also clip. Is my point.
I'll clip your mum.
I'll clip your mum if you're not careful. I know where she lives. I'm seeing her. We're seeing her
You're
on Saturday.
Shit at remembering addresses.
I could drive there, which is worse, because if I drove there, I would be in the prime position to clip your mum. Whatever that is. At least somebody write me the definition of clippings one's mum.
I don't know if you'd want to hear it.
No?
Considering a clip is the thing, like a magazine that goes inside of a gun.
What? That's another word for a clip, but I could also be shearing her like a sheep, like hair clippers.
It's
You
not
just
much better.
randomly go in and cut her hair.
Yeah, I could be like, hello, person whose I almost said's real name. I am
Yeah,
going
please
to...
don't.
Hello, you. Flipping the
I think
wings.
Dolly's
Yeah,
mom works there. That would have been a fine thing to say.
yeah, I
Oh,
nearly
I slipped.
Yeah, we're not about
I'm
leaking the
outside the
we're not
apartment.
about leaking the real world names of family members in the chat. But nice attempt, everybody, for tricking me into it.
Mummy frog.
Mummy frog. Why can I not wake these people up? Rouse knocked out pirates. Do I have something to splash on their face? Yar.
That is usually what you gotta do.
Why is this person after me, or is they're just running around? Okay.
Bloodstone of crazed beast has
And I
appeared.
throw this boulder at her.
All names are now Bob and Bree. Bree or Bri? B-R-I?
Brie, I think.
Brie?
Like cheese.
Bree would be B-R-E-E, surely.
I've always read it as Brie. Is that wrong?
B-R-I-E is Bree.
Yeah, you're right. It's pretty
B-R-I would
like
be...
the cheese.
B-R-I would be Bri, though, surely. Oh, yeah,
B-R-I?
it is B-R-I would be Bri. No, Brianna.
Brie. Brianna.
Your character, Benna, should be named... You're a Sylvari. What's a good tree pun name?
Willow Branch.
Tree puns.
Me through.
Tree pun
Let me through.
names.
I mean, I gave you a really good one and you just ignored me.
Willow Branch would be a good one, but that's also directly lifted from Grounded, so do not pretend like you came up that. Is it a boy one or a girl one? Because you could call them Justin Timberlake. How about Queen Latrifa?
Latrifa.
Or
Jesus
Tree Diddy?
Oh, I can't get up there.
Spruce Willis? I'm not. I will completely confirm I'm stealing these from the internet.
Oh yeah, we can tell.
Trees Buscemi, Keanu Treves. I mean, Forrest Gump writes itself. Keanu Leaves. Elijah Wood writes itself. I like Elijah Wood.
Maybe Benna wants an actual name, not just like a...
Chris Pine, Woody
Celebrity
Harrelson,
pun.
Chuck Forrest. We're just getting into people's actual names now. Girl. They're a girl. I mean, can we all go back to the one and only Morgan Freeman? That's the best one. That's the best pun. It works on so many levels. I don't think you can raise, as much as Dolly helps me name every single one of my characters and designs most of them for me as well, I don't think you can raise a character's name by committee, because you're going to be looking at that character's name always.
Benna, a lot of the Sylvari names in lore come from Celtic names. So maybe go and have a look at Celtic names.
Call them whales.
Google. Do not call them whales. Google Celtic girls' name.
That's Celtic. That's the
It's
origin
so
of the Celts,
impolite.
right?
Some that
Wales.
come up.
What's wrong with Wales?
Because Wales isn't a name.
There's a
What is a
country
name?
called Wales.
Yeah, but it's not it's not a person's name.
Okay, so what is the name of that country then?
Don't start with me.
It's not
it's
like
Wales,
you call
isn't
someone
it?
Germany.
I mean, you could. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
Whether or not it would be
but
morally
you shouldn't.
correct. I mean, say hello to my daughter, Germany something. I almost confirmed my last name. Stop tricking me into these things.
I mean, we're not doing. You're doing this entirely by yourself.
I'm being very,
Don't need help right
very
now.
good. I'm being very good. I mean, Abby has our full postal address now, so I'm really confirmed what they're going to send us in the post. It's going to be like a Twix. You can send me a Twix. I wouldn't mind a Twix.
We have Twixes in this country.
I mean,
I'm not gonna send you things you already have.
no, but it's an American Twix. It might have cheese on it.
It's got bacon in it.
It's got bacon in it, yeah.
You know, the more things I send you, the more expensive postage.
Oh yeah, no, we have confirmed that we're the package that Abby is making us is full of American snacks, so it's
Heavy.
we're paying for postage because it's turning out to be a lot of snacks. American made chocolate will probably make you sick. No, I have heard about the
Oh, yeah.
American made chocolate. It's not good.
Yeah,
I
no,
did
it's
learn
bad.
a fact about it. What did I learn a fact about? It's because you're all weird with the way you're a big country. So chocolate in England tastes good because the milk travels a lot less. When the milk travels in the US to be made into
It goes
chocolate,
very far.
it travels a lot further, so it has to have all sorts of stuff put in it, which is why American chocolate is bad.
Yes.
That and that we do not use any real sugar.
Which
Our
is
sugar
weird to me
is
because Americans are so
completely awful.
stereotypically. I don't want to be impolite, but there's a certain stereotype.
go for it.
No, but there's a. I don't want to. There's a certain stereotype of Americans, and I'm not sure if. Yeah, the whole cheese.
can
On,
text.
the whole cheese on everything
Oh.
thing is a stereotype, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it
It's
going?
weird that you guys don't use sugar, or
I mean, we do, just not in.
good things.
Yeah. No, in good things is whenever we use sugar, like whenever we're baking or something, or if you go to like a local bakery, or if like my grandma, whenever she would bake for us, it's always real sugar.
Yeah.
But in like, it's way cheaper. So in mass-produced stuff, it's going to be fake sugar,
Okay.
just because it's so much cheaper to get like high fructose corn syrup.
Which is the bad thing, right? Because there's that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a TV show about everybody that died because of high fructose corn syrup. Was that the story to
Probably.
Wolverine? Was that the why all of the mutants disappeared in Logan? Spoilers.
I have no idea.
Potentially spoilers.
Cantex says hello.
Hi,
Anyway.
Cantex. I feel like all of the mutants died off in that last Wolverine film, Logan, because they poisoned the high fructose corn syrup. Nobody's going to
I have
confirm
no
that point.
idea.
Have you never seen?
No.
How do we all feel about? Okay, next subject. How do we feel about Hugh Jackman?
I want to ask Cantex about his
Die.
travels before we move on to the next subject.
Okay, but okay. Fine. We won't
I will,
talk about
I will
Hugh
mute
Jackman.
myself. No, I don't want to talk about Hugh Jackman.
No, we want to hear about Cantex's travels. Cantex has been traveling, I think, and we want to hear about
Yes,
that.
tell us.
How was the wedding you went to, Cantex? It's nice to see you back. We missed you. You've been away for a while. And yes, also Cadbury chocolate is just the best.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I hope you got lots of it for.
That. Don't oof Cadbury's chocolate.
I hope you ate lots of it while you were over in the UK.
Can anybody, while we're talking, before we move on too far, and Cantex is inevitably writing, are there any American snacks that people can recommend me that aren't like Twinkies or what are the other hostess stuff like Snowballs? Because I've had all of those. That's the cliche ones.
You've had all the how about like a
I've had a Twinkie.
Debbie,
What's a Debbie?
Little Debbie treats.
What's a little Debbie?
Little Debbie treats. Like oatmeal cream pies.
No, nothing.
They do have their own zebra cakes. They have cosmic brownies, that kind of stuff.
Prim says.
What a
They have a
moon
ton of
is-
stuff.
Prim says.
Everything is going to be very glutinous, though.
Prim says ghost pepper chips from Trader Joe's, and we've talked about spicy food. So if there is a Trader Joe's near
Yeah.
you, Avi, I will go for the ghost pepper chips.
I don't have a Trader Joe's near me, but I'm planning on stopping by Bucky's, which they'll probably have something.
Yes,
Peppery.
I don't mind.
usually have spicy
I think the general consensus with the stuff that I've been asking you for was I can't remember any of it now. Hot Cheetos, because Americans have the better hot
Yeah.
Cheetos. What
I've
was the
got a
other
lot
one?
of spicy chips.
Takis, Takis.
Takis, yes.
Not one I'm familiar. We don't get them in this country, but I've heard a lot about them. Did you
Yeah,
find
got Takis.
Peeps?
Oh no, I forgot to look
I
for
think
Peeps,
I think you were
actually.
talking about Peeps.
Yeah, I
Like
was
I've
talking
seen a
about
lot of
Peeps.
content
You
about.
mentioned them to me, and I said I didn't think they looked particularly edible.
It's
Yeah,
the
I
ones
said they
that
really aren't.
the
They're
only
just marshmallows covered in sugar.
I've seen people like eat lots of them for video like content, but I've never like gone, wow, that looks like I want to put it in my mouth.
Yeah, no.
Because
We
there's
get
More for the novelty.
my
of it.
family gets those just because my mom doesn't like them.
Peeps.
We get them for Easter. But I can probably order some.
It's like no, we're pushing it if you're ordering them specially. Yeah, no.
Well, just because I've got no idea. I've actually got no idea where to buy Peeps. I guess Walmart will probably.
Because they do hot.
Look
Like
around.
I know at one point we watched somebody called Matt Stoney. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Matt Stoney on YouTube, but they ate like 1 billion hot tamale Peeps, which just sounds like a really bad idea.
That does.
Sounds
That
really
that makes
gross.
me nauseous.
We watch. We were talking about it a little bit back and forth today, but we watch a lot of food challenge videos on YouTube. There is a guy that we follow quite avidly called Beard Meets Food, and
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
along those sorts of lines.
Oh, my stream elements. Time of
That's the one that you
chapters are
challenged.
report.
Cantex and I too.
Oh yes, giant sandwich.
Yes.
Would you?
Cantex cannot recommend any American snacks, but said that he was in Santa Fe for a wedding. It was great, and Santa Fe is beautiful.
Good. We're glad you had a nice time
Where is Santa Fe?
in America.
I guess he's
Where in America?
South.
in New Mexico.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so he was right up where I am.
So it was south.
Yeah.
That was a good guess. I had it was a 1 out of 4 chance, and I got it right.
Well, considering it's a Hispanic name, kind of.
True.
Assume it's near the south.
Or it could be a fairy Father Christmas. You don't know. Santa Fe. You know.
Oh, that's a question. That's because Father Christmas. Do Americans have any like traditional Christmas snacks? Like, or Christmas, like, where in the UK, it's quite common to get like a box of chocolates, like a Quality Street or Roses or Celebrations. And when it's coming up to Christmas time in the supermarket, there'll just be stacks of them everywhere for people to buy, and you
Candy
don't
canes?
see them at any other time.
Candy canes are a little bit more like cliche to every country. Like we're talking stuff that's Like,
traditional.
does
for
anybody
America?
like? Does anybody here deep fry their turkey? Because I know Americans do that.
I mean, not always, but I actually have not had deep fried turkey.
I've
We
n-
actually don't usually eat turkey for.
What do you
Christmas.
eat for Christmas?
Ham.
Ham.
Turkey is for
Ham.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
That's true. We don't
I
have
mean,
Thanksgiving.
yeah,
so
that's the difference,
we're
Yeah,
because
so we
we-
eat
turkeyed
turkey
out.
on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because you eat
Yeah.
turkey. Yeah, you've got a turkey holiday before Christmas, so I can under.
Kansas it was an 11-hour drive to get there. That's a
Yeah.
long drive. We could get to Scotland in that time.
I mean, we could get there twice in that time. I think. I don't know much about.
No, it's about 9 hours, I think. to get
I've
there.
never driven to Scotland. I wouldn't know. Benna
My,
makes peppermint bark. I don't know what bark is in
Ooh,
that
peppermint
context.
bark is good.
What's bark?
It's like kind of like fudge, but harder. It's like hard chocolate, and then it has like a layer of like peppermint-ish chocolate on the top, and then it's usually got candy cane chunks on it.
I have never had.
That sounds good.
It does sound really good. I've never had bark before. And Benna makes all of the Thanksgiving dinner themselves. Their dad taught them. That's nice.
That's
I
cool.
have never cooked a roast dinner in my life.
I have.
I have somehow missed, like, in Britain, because we British like our roast dinners, not just Thanksgiving and Christmas. We like to eat roast meats all year round, and I've somehow managed to miss that experience my entire life.
I feel like Tapper makes a good roast dinner.
yeah,
I have nothing really to base that on, but I feel like he would make a really
I
good
bet
roast
Tapper
dinner.
gives really good hugs, and this is not going back to the Smash or Pass content. I would say
No one thought it was
like,
until you mentioned
if I
it.
was going to hug somebody on the ISV Minecraft server, it would probably be Tappercraft. No offense to anybody else here on the Minecraft server.
Cantex had a turducken last year for Christmas.
That is a turkey and
stuffed
a
with
duck.
Turducken?
duck,
Wow.
stuffed with a chicken. It was great.
I have only ever seen that in this country from very. It's not
Friends,
been.
wasn't it?
No, it was the only place I've actually seen turducken in the wild. I don't mean on telly or anywhere either. It was a very
They exist in the wild.
budget super. Yes, when a turkey gets extra
horrible
hungry,
genetic
they eat an
modification.
entire chicken and a duck, or whatever the other direction is. No, but I've only ever seen turducken in this country at a very low budget supermarket, and I was not willing to brave it because it did not look good.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, I really should cook roast dinners because I love roast potatoes. If you were going to eat something for the rest of your life and it was only one
We've
thing,
had
but
this
you could cook it
discussion.
multiple ways, why is the answer potato?
It's egg.
It's not egg.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
You could do so much with egg.
You can do so much with potato.
Honestly, potatoes are not that good.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like
probably
That's the first person
probably
I've heard
because
agree
I
with you
eat
on
This is-
potatoes every moment my family can because my sister loves them.
this is where the community falls
Ah.
apart. We find out that people don't like potatoes, and I have a real problem with that. No, that's not true. But
that. I mean, I like potatoes just in only very specific forms.
what potatoes do you like? What forms are we talking about?
I like fries. I like chips. I like.
And,
Yeah.
for the people at home, when Avi says chips, they mean crisps. I think. I don't know. It's an Americanism,
Like,
isn't it? You mean when you say chips, you mean like Doritos or Lay's? Yeah.
Or potato chips. Yes.
Yeah. We call those. That's our fries. No,
Mhm.
it's
I-
weird,
I-
isn't it? Because
I-
you don't get.
Fries are a very
Do you
specific
get
type
chunky?
of chip.
Do you get like chunky? So in this country, and I'm not. This isn't me being against colonialism or whatever. Because me and Avi have this thing where we argue
You're not
about.
against
No,
colonialism?
me and Avi have this thing where we argue about the difference between British and American, and this isn't that. Is what I'm saying. In this country, you get like thick
Not yet.
cut chips, and when I say chips, I mean like potatoes chopped and deep fried to have with fish. But
Yes,
you
fries.
also get no. Those are chips, those are big, but we also have fries, which are like McDonald's fries. Do you
Yeah, we
have
call
big?
them.
Do you have
Yes,
big
they're called steak fries or wedge fries.
steak fries or wedge fry? Okay.
because
Wedge
they are
fries
normally
different,
served.
though.
No, wedges.
French
Wedges are
fries
different.
more of like a restaurant one.
Wedges are different again though, because we have potato wedges, and that's literally you get a potato and you chop it in like 5 and then deep fry the entire thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's similar, but it's cooked like we have potato wedges and then we have wedge fries.
I can understand
Wedge
the.
fries are cooked like fries, but they're sliced the way that potato wedges
I
are.
can understand the steak fries thing because we have like steak cut But yeah, it's like a bit. You eat chips with steak.
And waffle
basically.
fries, we have those too.
I fucking love waffle fries.
Waffle fries are great.
Cantex, most of our conversations are centered on food.
We like
Curly
food
fries.
in this. Yeah, we're just gonna. Cantex, is there a particular type of food you like to talk
said-
about?
He said, wow, this conversation is all over the place, but centered on food. Yeah,
That's true.
it's true.
TLB, as a Canadian, what?
Have you ever eaten poutine?
Well, no, we've had that discussion.
Yes.
100%, we've had
Yes.
that discussion before.
Yeah.
What would you say? Because we asked Americans, are there Canadian Christmas traditions?
I've been sitting here thinking of that.
Do you have
I think it's pretty much the same as the US.
do you have turkey? Because your Thanksgiving is a month earlier, right?
We don't have Thanksgiving turkey, yeah.
Well, sorry,
Hey,
go.
do you have turkey for Christmas?
I think we might, or we just have chicken.
Chicken. That's true. I have gotten fried chicken on Christmas before.
I mean, Jewish people eat Chinese food, right? Is that an actual step? I feel like the TV has
Yes.
taught me that. Is that a thing that
No,
actually
that is an
happens?
actual thing. That is an actual thing. I mean, not exclusively Chinese food, but like they just go out to eat. Most Jewish families do.
I've never experienced that as a thing.
My brother's best friend growing up was Jewish, and so I remember he came over once for Christmas, or whatever, because he wanted to get the experience of it.
Okay.
And he was telling us about like how the year before that his family had gone to Chinese King Buffet, which is a Chinese buffet that we have around.
Is anybody else
was
really
like, oh.
hungry?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm
No.
always hungry,
Yeah.
especially since China King Buffet is like my favorite restaurant.
Okay. I was going to say something stereotypical that Canadians do. They, for Christmas, I'm sure TLB goes to the woods and wears like a big round hat and says "A," but that's not.
That's just a Canadian
This
thing.
is just
not
me.
a
This is
Canadian
just me.
Christmas.
This is me basing. I've never been to Canada, so this is me basing my Canadian experience entirely off what I've seen on TV.
We all live in igloos
You all live in England
and have pet moose.
and pet moose.
Pet meese.
Pet meese.
As a Canadian, TLB,
Yes.
like English people think all Canadians are super nice. Are Canadians all super nice? And again, I'm not saying this in a. I want to preface this by saying I'm not trying to be. Like, there's a depiction of certain things on telly, isn't there? So whenever English people depict Canadians, it's always that they're super nice. Is that true? Would you say all Canadians are super nice?
The people that I've seen have all been really nice, but I've also met a lot of really, really mean people here.
Okay.
Mainly
so
the people
Canadians
that
are
are nice at
nice.
first, but are just manipulating you. A lot of
Okay.
that.
It's because they're Canadian, they can't outwardly be mean, so they have to do it manipulating wise. Otherwise, they would
Probably.
ruin the reputation of the entire country.
Yeah, they would. Then they'd be kicked to America.
But it's the same way.
Yeah,
But it's the same way that
they send us the worst.
like English people aren't like, we're not all sat around drinking cups of tea and being posh all the time. Sometimes, but not all the time. I do not, in fact, own a monocle. I'm sorry to burst your
Do you own a
bubble.
top hat?
No, I don't own hats. I've got a very large head. Like I'm
make very large
a
hats.
very large gentleman. No, I have a well above average size head. I've never found a company that would even sell me a hat that would even slightly fit.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
Well,
it
in
just that your
America, I know
skull
you
is
find one.
big, or do you have a big brain?
I have
Just
a
a skull.
massive brain.
I can answer that.
I am like I am bursting with intelligence at all times.
He has a massive brain, but it's completely smooth.
Yeah, probably. That's probably true.
Wow. How did we turn this around to being mean to me? I feel like that happens around here too much.
Common thread?
Common thread.
Yeah.
It's the chicken brain. Prim says it's the chicken brain.
So they call it a bird
that's a
brain.
delicacy in some countries.
I will have you know, I have I don't know where that sentence was going.
I
Yeah,
have
so
something we
it's
can
a chicken
talk
brain.
about.
Uh-huh.
What is the worst thing you've ever eaten?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Worst thing. Ostrich. I didn't like ostrich at all.
You've eaten ostrich.
Yeah, I shot it. No, I didn't. That's not true. It was just walking down the lane in England, and I just found an ostrich. No, I've eaten ostrich. It's one of those things that English people get in, and they're like, "Wow, this is so exotic," but it's like a lot of African people eat ostrich. It's one of those meats that's really common in other countries.
Because ostriches are, more common in other countries.
Well, yeah, not England.
Is Juji still in your stream, Abby?
I'm sorry, what?
Is Juji still in your stream?
Juji, are you here?
I'm trying to
Did
think.
answer a potato question.
Prim has eaten durian.
Okay.
Yes, Juji is here. Ask away.
Juji, when you go to Australia as a personal holiday, the things to try and eat are normally like kangaroo and crocodile and ostrich.
Which
You eat ostrich? Like is that like a common thing, or is that a haha the British are coming, let's feed them stupid shit?
witchetty grubs. Do you eat? Have you ever eaten an insect? That's what.
Yes.
You have eaten an insect.
Yes.
What insect
I've
have you eaten?
many. Emu is more common in according to Juji, which makes sense.
I was going to
Yeah,
say
it makes
emus
sense.
aren't insects. That was a weird answer to that question I asked.
As I was
Sorry,
saying it,
let's
I was
focus
like,
on chat.
do I mean emus? And then I was like, no, because it was ostriches I brought up, so let's stick with ostriches.
Emus.
Ostriches are African. Emus are Australian.
So, Krim has answered durian in chat, and I thought durian tasted good but smelled bad. Is that the one that I'm thinking of? It smells like vomit. It's like the vomit fruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's it. The durian.
I heard they tasted good. Krim, they tasted bad, I assume, as well as smelled bad. I'm trying to think.
Cantex says I had pigeon in Paris once. It was not bad, and these guys need to stop talking and help me fight these bad guys. We're doing everything.
We're not.
We're
We're not together right now. We're off doing our own thing. If it smells bad to you, it's going to likely taste bad. No, that's not necessarily true.
It just
the only
depends
thing
on if you
I can think
can
of.
taste the smell of it.
Isn't that like smelling color or like licking music? I think it's a bit
No,
of a
because
weird...
your nose and your mouth, the sensors for that are right next to each other.
Okay. I've never seen a piece of food that I wouldn't try.
Juji claims that he has been tricked into eating kangaroo, but he does not remember it, so he does not believe it. But his dad
Okay,
apparently
yeah.
told him that.
If I didn't remember, I wouldn't believe it either.
Is that going to be like when you're a child growing up in Australia and you are fed some sort of miscellaneous meat and you eat it afterwards and your parents go, "Oh, you just ate kangaroo"? Is that like do they claim that you've eaten kangaroo in Australia when it's just like a joke as a thing to small children? Because I feel like I would.
He said yes, exactly.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of a British like for like.
Anything that I feel that I've eaten recently that was really gross was that meal that we
bought
tried to cook. We tried to cook something with peanuts and chicken in it, and I thought I liked peanuts, and then tried to eat it and nearly vomited.
Oh, we're not talking.
Disgusting.
We're not talking like that was like slightly odd take on peanut like chicken satay.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I can think of where I tried it and went, ugh.
But that wasn't like a vomit thing. You think we ate those chicken sandwiches the other day that had that weird herby stuff on? That I would have said that was worse than the.
The thing is, what I can eat is so restricted.
Yeah, I mean,
because
Dolly
of my
is
different allergies and shit that I don't really have.
Dolly is lactose free and gluten free, so in terms of the weird meals that Dolly can eat, there's few and far between. Like people, we've never eaten people. I hear it tastes like pork.
I've eaten people.
You've not
They
eaten.
taste like chicken.
You've not eaten people. When have you eaten people? Long pig.
If you eat people, you go insane.
Start
Eventually,
giggling.
there's literally a.
What
It's,
happened to Wistar,
I know
anyway?
this. I know this. It was in that episode of Bones. It gives you some sort of disorder which actually makes you prone to literal insanity.
Yes.
Oh, Prion's disease? Is that what it is?
I want to say yes to that, possibly,
sounds
actually.
right.
It does sound right,
Prion
doesn't it?
disease are transmissible, untreatable, and fatal brain diseases of mammals. Their cause is highly unusual. The host normal prion protein can, for unknown reasons, malfunction. No, that's not the right one.
What do you want me to do?
Juji said it was.
Diseases.
Cantex
Judy
will try
knows about
most
eating
foods
people.
once, may not eat it again, just cannot eat anything that has eyeballs looking back at me.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
So,
I've
like if you
always
had
freaked
a like
out
if you had a
eating.
full fish with its head on at the table. Don't do that.
my brother had a friend at school that every time he came around for dinner would claim that his like choice of diet was he would not eat anything with a face. But like I assume that same
Friends.
reason.
Probably.
Is that
Okay, yeah,
friends?
it is browns. Cows get mad cow disease for the same reason.
Oh,
So
for
you said-
eating each other.
Yeah. So like that's why whenever I ate squirrel brain, my dad was freaking out about it because he was like, "You can't eat too many, or you might get
This po-
whatever disease
this
that
po-
makes squirrels eat each other."
This podcast that we're recording from all of this audio that we're speaking about is all over the shop today. We've gone from what Pokemon
is.
would we have sex with to
No.
That's the
Natural
questions I was
pass.
answering.
that's
There
we asked the big
There's
input.
difference.
What are we going to call it? What would we call our podcast? And is it just a frog and a chimkin record? A frog and a chicken record a
Getting
podcast?
comfy with a frog and a chicken.
Think. Mash or pass with frog and chicken.
Jesus. No, cut
Would you
that
rather
fish head off.
smash a frog or chimkin?
No, we're not gonna. No. No over sexualizing the Twitch streamers. We can talk about Pokemon. We can't talk about me and Dolly. There's a
Oh, it's
line
good to know
here.
what the line is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because I'm biased anyway, because I will always say
Animal
Dolly.
From
Oh,
Chim.
Animal Farm. Animal Farm.
Chim says Animal Farm.
I feel like we had Animal Farm. Krim, was that your recommendation when we were trying to name the guild? I feel like somebody named Animal Farm for the guild. And I can't remember who it was. I think we went with Juji's decision in the end, which was literally just...
I don't like Animal Farm. It's too closely tied to British politics at the moment.
Well, I mean, it literally is British politics at the
Yes,
moment,
it's-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's not. I just need to kill one more thing.
I know I should call her.
There it is.
Is that guy from Texas who everybody hates as a politician actually the Zodiac Killer?
We are not talking
Oh,
politics.
Ted Cruz?
Ted Cruz, is he the
No,
Zodiac
he's
Killer?
not the Zodiac Killer.
Ah.
He did eat my son, though.
He ate your son? What?
He did.
We're not talking about
Hold on, man.
politics. I need context about Ted Cruz eating your son.
Now I've got to find.
My last hero challenge.
Is this a
I'll be
meme? Is
frantically
this
typing
a
away.
meme that we're not familiar with because we don't know who? No, like most British people don't know who Ted Cruz is.
If you exist on the internet, you do.
Yeah, but I only know about him because I like true crime, and everybody was like, "He's the Zodiac Killer." What?
I know
Okay,
about him because, you know.
I have another question. What?
Yeah, I will drop it in
I'm trying to think of the right.
chilled wolves.
I'm trying to think of the right word for this. But what's your secret passion? So, as an example, I got really into true crime for a bit, which is all about like the detailed explanations of why serial killers are serial killers and that sort of thing, and it's twistedly morbid. And so, what's
I've
your
put the picture in random thoughts
random
on the
thoughts?
Discord server.
This man ate my son. What's the word that I'm looking for? Not secret passion. But you know what I mean.
Oh, I can't find my last hero
The
point.
guilty
Guilty pleasure. What's your guilty
it's there.
pleasure?
Abby knows what my guilty pleasure is.
Is it me?
No.
Oh, no, you can't keep secrets from the Twitch stream. You can't just giggle between the two and not explain.
I like looking at.
Feet.
There's a Reddit called Name. No. Let me vomit. There is a Reddit called Name Nerds that I like looking at, where people post. They'll make posts like, "Oh, I'm pregnant with my fourth kid, and my husband and I really like this name. Is this setting the kid up for bullying?" And the name is always something ridiculous, like
Stapler.
Stapler. Yeah, like it's just horrendous, and I read
Mace
it.
was one of
and
them.
it-
Honor.
Mace.
Honor. Mace?
Honor is fine. Honor is a name.
No, but then it would be like, did you get Honor? I got Honor because she's easy, and that's a Scrubs reference. I did not come up with that. That was Scrubs.
Oh, I need to do.
I need to finish watching Scrubs.
Do not watch the last
I'm gonna
season,
skip
otherwise
her.
swing away. It's really good. But the last season is a waste of time.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not a person. I'm not maternal. I don't want my own kids. I'm not interested in people's children unless they are my friends, and I have that interest. All I want to know is what you've called your kid, and whether I can silently judge you for it.
What's really good about other people's kids is they can visit and then go away at the end of the day, and then we can get a full night's sleep.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Dolly's chronically ill, and as much as I would like some sort of small chimkin running around, it's not.
We're going to get a small chimkin. It's going to be an actual chicken.
When we have a house that can have a chicken, we're not just going to get a chicken. I mean, we could, but we're not gonna. What am I meant to be doing
If
here?
you get a chimkin, it must be cared for.
Combined
Please
components of Oasis test. Oh my god.
I'm not having a very good time. I'm going to die and come back in. Yeah, I like names and the meaning behind them and what names people choose to call their kids.
Okay,
So this is why on a previous stream, if you were here, someone asked us to read out the list of names.
It was me.
Yeah, and we have a list of like 30 names for what we want to call our future pets. That's why.
Okay, I'm gonna. Avi questioned my choice of the word Tim earlier, and I want to say that Tim derives from the Greek words Timon and Theos and means to honor God. So yeah, it's like Tim is great.
Yeah, but that's great. But then call your child Timotheos, not Timothy.
Yeah, plus there's like 1,000 names that mean honor God or God's beloved or
What
whatever.
does my name mean?
Uh-huh.
Can
Tim's
I?
not special.
What can I read? But can I tell what does my name mean without actually revealing it on? What is the?
If it's got a very general meaning, definitely.
I mean,
Mine
my name's out there.
Mine
So-
comes from the Greek, though.
Oh, hey, it's those little crabs that were so bad on the race. Oh, they look like ticks. Ew.
Karka, I think they're called.
My
Yeah, that is
name
what they're called.
is an
Disgusting.
anglicization of of French.
Timora? Ew.
I mean, I could just reveal my last name, which I'm not.
Your last name?
My first name, sorry.
No.
So I'm not going to do
First
that.
name? Maybe. Last name? No.
We're not going to talk about first names unless people want to. Everybody knows
Wanna know what my name means?
Is your first name Phil?
No, my name means murder.
Does it?
Your
Yeah.
chosen name?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
But did you like customize? Did you choose it for that reason, or did you choose it because you liked it?
No. I chose it because I liked it. I got curious one day, what does this name mean? I looked into it and murder.
I mean, fair enough.
My name means nothing.
It must mean something. Is it big dick energy? Is
I mean,
that
I
what your
could look
name
it up. I
means?
seriously doubt it. First of all, so got to not die. What?
What is,
Why? I'm stuck. Am I about to crash?
what's the meaning of the?
Oh, good, I'm not.
Is your name spelt like you said it was in Discord the other day?
Yeah.
It's Irish.
That was German.
Meaning daughter of something.
That's true. I am a daughter. of
That spelling is not German.
Whenever I look up my name, oh no, it's because my last
Do
name.
you use the American spelling, or did you just spell it weirdly to me the other day?
Well, I didn't spell it at all.
Well, you said it to me in Discord the other day.
Yeah,
but
she
I didn't
she
name
didn't
myself.
come up with the spelling.
No, but you know what? It's spelled exact way you spelt it the other day.
Yes.
Yeah, then it's not
Yes,
German.
that is how my real legal name is spelled.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Irish. Who knew?
Yeah. Deepest
What does
meaning.
Dolly mean?
Dolly.
Where does Dolly come from?
Dolly from the first something about Parton. Dolly Parton. Somebody insert a joke there about Dolly Parton.
No.
What is
You gotta come up with it on your own.
big boobs. She's got boobs. She's also a country singer.
Now it sounds like our conversation yesterday.
Well, you were talking about bit. What were you going to ask? Are you actually going to ask the big dick energy question, or were you joking about that?
Dolly,
Mhm.
do you think Chimken gives off big dick energy?
No.
I mean, we talked
He
about
had
it.
such faith in you.
To be honest,
I know,
we talked about it afterwards, and she sort of explained what that actually meant, and I completely misunderstood what it actually meant. But fine.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
But yeah,
Like,
to
me, big dick energy is Leroy Jenkins.
doing
Yeah.
something stupid and not
Yeah,
thinking
you
of the
do
result.
something stupid without thinking about it, and Chimken overthinks stuff
I
to the point where he won't do stuff because he's thought about it too much.
I want to go on the
Like,
record and say
sometimes he has big
I'm
in like streams and stuff. He just goes, "Oh fuck, I'm just gonna do it." But that's not how he is. most of the
I'm
time.
medicated for my overthinking. That's how polar opposite I am of that concept.
Yes.
But yeah,
I'm Lord.
I didn't
That
understand.
or a lot of confidence is a.
Let me
key
get somewhere
feature of it.
safe, and I will. Let me just kill these
I
people
am
because they've respawned. And I
not-
will give Dolly a treat.
I mean, I'm confident. I'm not confident. I'm medicated to be here, so it's kind of it's one of those. I'm like, yeah, I'm really confident. No, that's not true, is it?
No.
You know, you live and you learn.
Let's go here.
Krim's full name translates to conquering wise warrior. Krim. I feel
Must
like
be nice to be cool.
I mean, that's
He's still
that's
here.
really cool.
Wonder
Yeah,
what
that's
my
all we
last
can say
name
about it.
translates to. Good girl.
All things have a right to grow.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Combine components of oasis plants and animals and take them to Cecilia. Test
There we go. Last one.
risen
How's it going, Time Lord?
hatchlings.
Thank you for stopping in.
We're looking at cat. I have to see cat.
It has been a particularly
Best part of all of your
Chilled,
streams
but
is seeing
chaotic.
cat.
That's not Dolly
I
speaking.
mean,
not like Dolly being online and
I could take that as a backhanded compliment, but I'm not gonna.
I can't because I don't even have a cat.
but you got a dog. Get a
Aw.
dog cam.
I do have a dog.
We have frog
Jesus,
cam
so
soon.
Will your dog be?
Cantex, we're getting frogs.
Yeah, Cantex.
Poppy's
Is...
actually pink right now.
Why?
I dyed her.
Why did you dye your dog pink? Why did you
Because
dye your
well,
dog?
I've dyed her
Why?
tail before. I've dyed her tail before. And I was showing pictures to Juji, and he was like, "Oh, you should dye her completely pink." And he was kind of
You should
joking,
know not
and
to
I was
listen
like,
to
"Yeah."
Juji. Juji is a bad influence.
You dyed your daughter pink.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's beautiful.
She's-
I mean, naturally, with like beetroot and food coloring, so not like.
Not like you
No,
didn't
industrial dye.
you didn't bleach her first.
Yeah, well, no, she's white, so I wouldn't have had to. But
Okay.
I'm Lord is asking how everyone is. How is everyone?
I have a bad back because I'm old and decrepit.
he's gonna keep sticking to that one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You've upset me, and I'm just like sticking the knife in.
Can I call you an old man now?
I mean, did
He's
I
always
ever,
been an old
did I
man.
ever tell you not to call me an old man?
True.
He's been old ever since he was
Old.
Born?
I mean, like I
born.
have.
He was just born old.
I have like formative years trauma, so I was an old soul from very early on. So, but yeah, I'm my body is catching up with my mindset now. I hoover the house and I have to sit down for 2 days.
He's old in a funny and in a sad way.
Yeah.
Cantex, why are you getting frogs
Lol,
IRL?
trauma,
We are.
lol.
We talked about it. I can't remember why it got brought
Cantex,
up.
we're
We
getting-
talked about it before.
We're getting frogs
Um,
because Dolly, whilst we were live on stream the other day, was like, "Can we get frogs?" And I was like, "Yeah." And now there's video evidence of me saying, "Yeah," so we're getting
I mean,
frogs.
yeah. We've talked
What kind
about
of
getting
frog?
frogs before. I'm
What?
actually, Chimken said yes, so we're actually seriously doing it this time.
Ones
We're
with
going to get white
tree frogs?
tree frogs.
Yes.
We're going to get 3 of them.
Oh, that's so exciting. Can't wait for
Cute little
frog
frog. Yeah, there are three white tree frogs, and I'm gonna have a webcam set up, it's stuck to the side of their enclosure,
And
so
we-
I can have a redeem. Like I've got cat cam, I can have frog cam.
Wait.
Though I won't be able to give them a treat.
We're gonna raise money. We're gonna raise money for just to have some money, and the person who donates the most will get to name one of the frogs. I mean, that could literally.
No,
Is that a
Okay, so I'm
Froggy McFrog?
I'm
I do
naming.
have that, but I don't. I
I'm-
don't. I don't like it, but I have it.
Yeah, y'all like doing names so much. You got to name them yourself.
No, I want to. I also like money.
Got names.
No.
Wow.
Sorry, shouldn't have admitted
Wow.
it. Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Putting the name before Dolly's desire to name things.
We've got the three that works together is wonton, dumpling, and soup.
I also like pudding, porridge, and spoon.
Yeah, but that's more of a cat name.
I think part of the agreement when we said I agree.
Juji!
What happened?
Juji has cheered 1,000 bits and said frog called Juji. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Juji. That's so generous.
I mean, we could, yeah. Well, I feel like if it's not, if the frog is not called Juji, Juji can be one of their godparents because our cats have godparents.
That's true. Or middle names.
Like, Juji is now responsible for the religious upbringing of our frogs.
Spiritual, not religious.
Spiritual upbringing of our frogs.
I completed Snow.
I say that as a person that doesn't have godparents, so I don't.
I have godparents, and they've done.
If I've offended anybody that's a godparent or has godparents, I
godparents
apologize.
have to do much. I think they just kind of have to exist.
But like historically, they were meant to look after the child's religious upbringing, right? That's not something I've invented in my brain.
Yeah, they were meant to.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, I don't have.
Judy accepts godparenthood.
Okay, good.
And Judy exists. So there you go. Godparents exist.
Okay, good. How many?
I'm a godparent. I exist.
How many godparents can we get from our frogs? Everybody donate.
No.
I have 40 bits right now. So.
I mean, like we've talked about self-promotion before. I am if you can't tell, I am kidding, but
it makes me very uncomfortable.
No, but like there's a certain amount of self.
Even if you are kidding.
There's a certain amount of self-promotion involved with this thing that we're doing.
And I did the Frog Fund command, which links to the tipping page.
Yeah, so Dolly had a literal display on her stream for like a day, and then decided that they were uncomfortable.
It made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah. And I get that. And we are I am kidding. Maybe that's one of my secret notifications. If people talk lots in chat, maybe I don't know. I think I put one of the notifications. Eventually, if enough people...
It wouldn't make sense, because I'm the frog.
Eventually, if enough people talk in my chat, my automatic notifications go, oh, if you're enjoying the stream, please follow. I did that sort
Mine
of...
are balked, by the way.
I did that sort of self-promotion. Did you break them? Yours were broken for the same reason mine were.
Mm-hmm.
I need to fix that.
I've just had the YouTube one consistently.
Yeah. Now I can show you how to fix that. It was a reasonably easy thing to fix.
Mm-hmm. It is also 11:10.
Oh, that flew by.
Wow.
That was 2 hours. Well spent.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been an absolute roller coaster of a stream.
Yeah.
To be honest, this is kind of what I needed, because as much as I put a message in the Discord, so this is more for people that watch weekly. As much as I am enjoying the whole community thing, I've had a very busy couple of weeks in real life, and those streams were very hectic when there were like 5 people in there simultaneously.
Yeah.
So
they were a lot of fun.
We're not saying goodbye to them.
Also a lot of chaos.
We're not saying goodbye to them forever. We're just starting Christmas early and taking a little a respite before we get back into it. It might be, well, it probably will be. They will be back, and maybe we'll say one stream a month on a Tuesday will be every Tuesday is too much, basically. So we might say once a month we will do one where literally everybody in the guild is welcome in voice chat. Do we all go to Lion's Arch and do our usual? Because obviously I need a thumbnail, so let's all go get a photo.
Oh, good.
Let's stand somewhere weird, because we always go to the guild hall. Let's go to...
I would try and name a frog, but the lamb will sacrifice them. No, the lamb is done. We won. We finished the game.
Crim, you are not too chaotic. It is not. Crim, you are not too chaotic. It is honestly nothing personal. I've got a bad back, and it's been a stressful couple of weeks with work and stuff. So we were sort of let's just roll it back a little bit.
It's just harder to talk with a group in Discord anyway.
I think last week's one was great because I do love chaos, but where we were sort of unplanned, because we sort of went into it going, okay, we're going to do this, and then we couldn't do that. When we bring them back properly, if we do one a month, we can actually plan for it, as opposed to sort of
Just kind of swinging our
yeah,
hands and hoping we hit
because
something.
swinging it around just didn't really work out for me. And it's
Yeah.
Everybody,
When
George
Archer,
has
we need
managed
you.
to turn a lamp on, and
Please
he's been
come-
beating up Dolly.
please
and now
come
he's stood in the way of my
to
screen.
please come to Phoenix Roost. The closest teleport is Claw Island Portage.
Claw Island.
Oh, you're right at the bottom.
The tall tower in the bottom left. We're gonna get a sky view. If anybody is playing Guild Wars,
Are you right at the top?
I'm going right to the top of the tower. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a high climb.
If anybody is in chat, or is anybody listening in any of our chats, would like to come and be in my thumbnail picture, please come to the top of this tower in Lion's
Oh, okay,
Arch.
so we're going this way.
You will only have a certain amount of time because we're not going to hang around. So, counting down. It's going to take an hour for everybody to get here.
Wait, I'm almost there. I can see
Yeah,
you guys on
Cantex,
the-
we finished.
About the
I
tower.
finished the Cult of the Lamb playthrough, which was awesome. The VODs are all on my YouTube channel if you wanted to go catch up.
Subtle plug.
But
I
we made
never
the right
got my bird.
subtle plug. We made the right decision at the end, and it was fun.
Oh, that's not what I did.
Did that come through the mic?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, George
Yeah,
yelled.
no, we did not hear that.
He's sat on the right side of the mic, and he's just sat yelling at me.
Yeah, no,
I'm a
that
bit
came
scared to
came
run
through
into
the
this on
mic.
my
No,
mount.
Oh god, I'm about to fall.
this is why I'm in the mount.
We're gonna do another lineup like we did for the across
Oh
that
god, why are you
mountaintop.
sat on the edge?
Because it's scary.
Because he lives on the edge of life.
No, he doesn't.
Don't push. Come on, you're the other the guild master, so you have to get your wooden chair out and sit in next to me like this.
A wooden chair.
Yeah, because it matches
The
mine. You've
king and queen.
You've got a big old throne, otherwise.
The king and queen.
Yeah, we'll be the king and
And
queen.
the king is sitting on a wooden chair.
That's the
God,
one.
I was hoping I'd never have to climb this tower again. Oh, here we are.
I mean, I'm sat a bit.
Oh, here we go. This would look
Hang on,
great.
let me.
We just don't know. Everybody has to be. No, what we can do, if we go all the way to the top, we can all be wearing the diving goggles and be in our swimwear. But it's an even smaller place to
There
stand.
is.
I don't have
There's
the
a lot
diving
longer.
goggles.
Like I will go out here,
Oh, there they are.
and I will.
Not on the like stand along here.
There we go.
This is quite horrible.
If anybody would like to come and join us, we're going to. Can I, for the spirit of the thumbnail, is that alright if I go in the middle? Because I'm
How long is it
literally.
going to be before one of us dodges
I am
off?
the
it?
I'm a bit
largest.
afraid to move.
I've got my.
Afraid to move
Everyone's
my
pets
royalty.
just keep standing in me.
Okay, there we go.
Let me get rid of my overlay.
Hang on, let me turn mine
Okay,
off. Hang on.
we're all.
Turn your miniatures off.
How do I do that?
Go into hero miniatures and then unclick them so they don't hide TLB.
Hero miniatures. I've turned off my zombie chicken.
Control Shift H. Yeah.
Your
Oh,
zombie
but you know
chicken
what?
is
I
in
have
my-
I have a mini orange tabby. We could
Oh,
have a
the
George.
kitty.
We could have a George in the thing.
Yeah, but turn it off so that TLB doesn't get hidden.
TLB's fine.
I'm not hidden, I'm fine now.
If anybody is in chat, you have. I'm going to say 5 minutes to get here, or confirm that we're going to stand here and we're going to do wrap ups.
I'm gonna take a nice drink of water.
I will watch them. Did you revive me before the end? Did we revive?
I don't
Cantex?
remember. I know Wistan wasn't,
think we
but that
did.
was the one we were monitoring. If anybody in chat
Yeah.
would like to come join us on the top of this mountain, you have 5 minutes to confirm whether, well, let's call it 3 minutes.
5 minutes to confirm.
Confirm
And
that
yes,
you're on your
Chimken
way.
does have a big head.
Okay.
I mean, in real life or in game, are we talking about?
I was talking about in game, but Cantex might be talking about real life.
You have 3
Time Lord
minutes.
has said, got a new game on the horizon after Lamb. I'm gonna play the new Pokemon game when it comes out on Friday. Which I'm really looking forward to. And
Are you
I'm
getting Scarlet or Pearl? Or
Scarlet,
Violet? Ah,
which is different for me because I normally get the second one of the two. But
I'm mixing it up. Oh, the cat's purring.
Is it?
I don't know why I
It just
chose
purred.
Scarlet.
Hers?
It did.
That's amazing.
That was so cute.
I think we
I also
would-
have a new stream going with a new stream series with Ziggy Z and Sky playing Grounded. That's a lot of fun.
Who? TLB, have you got another PowerPoint presentation?
No, I don't. I haven't started working on the one that I'm supposed to make about you.
I can't. That's fine. I was joking, but if you did that, that would be funny. Would you like to say anything about your streams, TLB?
No.
No? Nothing at all?
No.
TLB is a streamer, they stream.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Right now, though, I don't. I'm taking a break.
Okay.
That's fair. But if you... I tell you what I can do.
We will do call-outs, because we do call-outs, because we are a equal opportunities
I will
band of
shout out your
fans.
channel so that if people are not following you, they can go follow you.
Tiny little boy.
Cantex asks, are you guys going to play the new version of Vault Hunters? At some point, yes. We don't know when, but yes, at some point.
If everybody could go follow Tiny TLB, that would be great. We have also been streaming with Avian Falls. Avian Falls, would you like to say anything about your streams?
No.
Well, this is going really well. DollyWhiskers has covered theirs. I am RightBigChimken. You know who I am, and I stream on Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. My next stream will be on Saturday, where I will be playing a game that will probably be Guild Wars or Call of Duty, but I have a third game which is potential. I just haven't decided on it yet, and it might be one where I can name people based off the community. So if you want to watch something new, come watch on Saturday. It might just turn out to be Guild Wars or Call of Duty, and I understand some of those are not people's cup of tea. I'll figure it out. Otherwise,
I
think
haven't
that's
done
it.
in terms of next stream.
Oh yeah, we'll loop back. We'll loop back round. We'll go back to Dolly. Oh no!
So
Can
my
I say
next
one thing? Can
stream-
I say one thing before you do that? I noticed.
Yeah.
I noticed the other day that Time Lords. Let me just double check before I say this out loud. Time Lord is now 4 followers away from hitting 50, so I'm going to chuck Time Lord's link in the chat. If you don't happen to be following Time Lord, please go and follow Time Lord, because that will get them 50 potentially, and that will push them over their affiliate limit, because I think Time Lord is probably like streaming more than I am at the end of the day, because XCOM, they were streaming XCOM a lot. So yeah, let's get them to 50, because that'll be super duper exciting. That's that. Now go, Dolly, go.
I'm next streaming tomorrow at 3 p.m. UTC with Ziggy Z and Sky Alakar. We are doing Small Grounded, which will be a lot of fun and chaos, because any stream that I end up doing with Ziggy Z is just pure chaos. I'm streaming Thursday, I think at 8 p.m. UTC or 9 p.m. UTC, but that is also Grounded with Ziggy and Sky. And then on Friday, I'm streaming Pokemon Scarlet, because it's the release date and I'm so excited. And I will be streaming that at 8 p.m. UTC for 4 hours, which is really cool.
That's really cool.
And I just want it to be out now so I can play it now.
I will be in the chat, and I will be trying to get every Pokemon name sub to RightBigChimken. So if anybody has any channel points they would like to donate for that service, please do.
No.
Ah.
I'm only going to be naming one sub to Tiny Little Boy, though.
I mean, you could.
I
All
have
of
the
Dolly's
points to
Pokemons
name
are
them
just-
all.
Okay, so I'm going to ask for one last thing before we close, because I'm facing. So if everybody's facing the same way that I'm facing, and I've got the camera inverted, so I'm looking back at us, I want everybody to simultaneously jump off the edge of this tower without looking where you're going.
God.
Oh god.
So this could go. This will be good for the gram or the TikTok, whatever the
gram.
whatever the kids
Do
are
it
saying.
for the vine!
Do it for the vine.
Do it for the
Do it for the
vine!
vine. I've gone the wrong way.
You ran the wrong
Okay,
way.
you can't invert jump, so we're all just going to jump off here simultaneously, and I want
All right.
everybody to say a funny word as they go. And if I go by myself, you're all out of my will.
We have to go on the plank, otherwise we're just going to hit
Okay,
the...
everybody come over here then, and I will jump to the left. Somebody jump forward. Somebody jump,
I'll jump
and
forward.
and somebody double up. Abby, if you
3, 2,
stay,
1.
go. Aha, I tricked them.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Am I gonna?
Whee!
I'm
I want to hit
going
the
to
ground.
die.
Why did I?
Damn.
Why did I jump and put my clothes back on halfway?
I'm still in my swim trunks.
That's weird.
I broke my ankles
I landed-
on the way down.
You broke what?
Yes. I was like, I'm gonna hit the ground, and I moved towards it, and just my legs hit like a pillar that was sticking out.
So
like,
you
bended.
dead halfway up the tower?
No, she's on
No,
the
I'm being healed. Don't worry.
Okay. Either way, that was the perfect way to end the little bit of the thing. So thank you very much, Avi and TLB, for turning up.
Yes, thank you
we
for
might
being here. We appreciate it.
if we do the streamer thing next week, you are welcome to join us again. But if you're not available, we'll invite other people in, and we'll just keep these chilled on a weekly basis for a little while. So I hope everybody who has watched will come back next week, and I hope everybody who has watched will join the various streams that are going on for everybody in the community. And have a nice evening / day wherever you are.
I'm trying to see if there's anyone to raid.
I'm in a
and
bush.
The people up to raid are Chimken and Avi.
Why are you in a bush?
I climbed on a rock and now I'm in a bush.
I'm still in my swim trunks.
You
You won't go away.
I mean, we could do.
Just hit the ground really hard.
I'm
Raid.
gonna
That's
send
how mine
everyone
went
to Chicken Cams at Texas.
Why don't you raid 1056? They're in Iosphere and they are
Chicken Cams of
currently
Texas.
playing Persona 5 Royale. That's up to you.
Who are we rating?
Don't worry about it first.
What do
10
Abby,
5.
do we want
You
Chicken
vanished in
Cams
the
or do we
bush.
want Dash Ducks?
That's simple and safe to go with.
I'm going to raid somebody else. I'm going to raid.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Who am I going to raid?
I'm gonna deafen anyway. So thank you guys.
Yes, I need
am
to do
also
that too.
going to deafen.
I'm also going to deafen.
We'll
Thank
see
you for
you
coming, guys.
later,
Bye. Guys, that was a chaotic mess, and if you have stuck with me till the end, I'm really appreciative of you being here. Our Tuesday stuff has been all over the place since we quit Phasmophobia, and I feel like I'm really enjoying Guild Wars, and we're just sort of trying to find a nice week-to-week thing that we can do as a community, as a team. And it's good. I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. We are going to raid Chicken Cams of Texas. It's on brand, isn't it? Chicken Cams of Texas. Let's send you over there. They're in a coop right now. Benna, thank you for coming. Benna, if there are any questions, if there's anything you need to ask about Guild Wars 2, please ask in the Discord. Please feel free to do so, and I'll speak to you soon.